bother with the way the world moving, let's talk about it. Political, I don't do it much, but we can talk about it. Relationships and marriage, yeah, you know we gotta talk about it. It needs better balance, so that means we gotta talk about it. Talk about it, talk about it. Yeah, we gotta talk about it. Talk about it, talk about it. Won't you come and talk about it? The violence on ourselves, oh yeah, we gotta talk about it. The way these kids living out here, we gotta talk about it. It can be something serious or it can be something funny. It can be about food or it can be about money. It can be about your life or how you setting your goals. Nobody telling you what to do, that mean you taking control. So let's talk about it, talk about it. Come on and just talk it in. And like what I said, that's cool, we can talk. It might not change how I feel, but it's okay for us to talk about it. Talk about it, talk about it. Ain't nothing wrong to talk about it. Talk about it, talk about it. Ain't nothing wrong, let's talk about it. It's the OG way, so you know we gonna talk about it. But don't get in your feelings, all you gotta do is talk about it. Talk about it, talk about it. Come on, we can talk about it. Talk about it, talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. It's the Ghost, aka Chief-O. Let's talk about it. What's good? What's good? What's popping, peoples? You know what it is. Let's talk about it. It's the OG way. You already know who it is. It's the Ghost checking in. Holla at the people.
EB, what's up?
Yo, what's up, people? It's your boy. OG Wells, Wild Bucko, baby. You never know what you're gonna get in the house.
That part. Big facts.
What's happening, people? It's me, Trail. You heard me, Johnny Mac, aka Trail, Mr. Bitch, out all that dog.
You did. So, how everybody week been going? Go chop it up. Everybody been good, Trail. Everything been good with you this week. Maintain everything good with you and the family.
Oh yeah, man, we've been good. Shit, you know, work, usual. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Yard work, all the other shit that's out there come with it. You know what time it is, bro. Shit, I love my responsibility because shit, you know what I'm saying? When I was standing in the apartment, I used to sit back and look at the motherfucker cut my grass like, man, I hate them bitches cutting my grass. I want to cut my own grass. That shit might sound crazy here to a lot of niggas, but it did when you a homeowner, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get some motherfucking hands dirty yourself. You heard me?
Yeah, because it's your shit. You because everything you doing for you. It's your property, your home. So it's a whole different feeling with that. I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait till I can experience that, get my own. That's what I'm trying to get me, my own land, my own spot. You know what I'm saying? So you can do what you want. You can't tell me I can't leave nothing in my yard. You know what I'm saying? I want to be away. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up. That's what's up. So Wells, what's been going on with you, pimpin'? How you been out there on that road, man? You been dodging all them non-drivers out there? All them non-driving ass four-wheelers and shit?
Yeah, I've been dodging a lot of them and everybody out there and everything. But I'm able to, I can't dodge this this share that we just did. You shared screen yard, bro. You ain't share the post. Everybody coming into the screen yard.
No, I just shared. Well,
No. I'm on the OG way. Got people trying to get into the back door.
I don't see nobody down here.
I know you don't. I just clicked them out. It shared that StreamYard, not this.
I just shared it again once we went live. So
okay.
I just got to go to my page. You got to just reshare it from here. Everybody just reshare it from here. Find it on your phone at the YouTube page and then share it to the Facebook.
But yeah, I've been dodging them all crazy ass people out there, man. You know, just staying low key and staying out the way and trying to do what's right, get everything what we need to get into it and go and do everything.
Okay. Well, Big Money, everything been good with you? I know I kind of know, but let the people know a little bit.
You know what I mean, man? Just working. That's it, man. Working to get to this money. Staying out of the way, man.
Staying out of the way. That's what's up. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Well, we might well go ahead and get into the show tonight. What we got up first, we go get into this Carlee Russell. This Carlee Russell. We gonna watch a couple of news clips to bring y'all up to date what's going on before we get into it, before we chop it up. But then we go break downs. They're not too long. One is about 4 or 5 minutes, but it's gonna get y'all up to date on what's going on with this story. And if Wells can get out his phone and pay attention, then he might can find out what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? So here we go.
The disappearance of Carlee Russell. She told investigators she was kidnapped. The 25-year-old woman capturing the nation's attention all last week. Police in Alabama say they haven't been able to verify much of her story. Let's bring in News Nation legal contributor and Law and Crime Network reporter Jesse Weber. Jesse, always good to see you. Why do you think police have yet to go on record and call her story a scam?
Because they're still trying to understand it. It is so bizarre what happened here. And they're still trying to understand what was the framework of this. Maybe there was a mental health episode. Remember, they haven't come out specifically and said that she lied. But that's what the leaves are looking like here. I mean, you have a woman who first is accused of stealing items from her work. And then the story that she gave over the 911 phone call, and then furthermore, the story she told investigators about what happened to her is not matching up to the evidence, at least initially. So I think their first take is to understand, is there any part of her story that can be backed up at all? And two, why did she maybe make this up?
Yeah, and what's more bizarre is what maybe did not happen, like the toddler that she reportedly saw on the side of the interstate at nighttime. Do you think that investigators know what happened to her over those 49 hours that she was missing and they just aren't telling anyone?
Well, the problem is she left a lot of her personal items in that car, so it could be tough to track her. But remember, we're in an area where there's surveillance footage, there are eyewitnesses. Unless she was in an isolated area and just stayed there. Remember, she bought snacks, so was she just hiding out? I mean, again, this is what we have to be assuming at this point. They may know more than they're leading on, but we have to remember, providing false information to police over that 911 phone call or providing false information to them in her subsequent interview, that's a crime. That's providing false information. That's a misdemeanor in Alabama, on top of stealing the items from her place of business. That's petty theft. It could be a fourth-degree theft, a misdemeanor. So they're probably weighing whether or not to bring charges at this point.
So police say that Russell, she Google searched some strange things, things that you would not think are appropriate to Google before you go missing for a couple of days, or at least it makes it look fishy. She Googled, do you have to pay for an Amber Alert? She Googled the movie Taken. Is this evidence that can be considered criminal?
Absolutely. It's not like she was Googling the Barbie movie this weekend. She was Googling things that are directly tied to now what people are suspecting she was up to. I mean, we talk about the same thing, completely different, but you were just covering the Rex Heuermann case. His alleged Google searches are going to play pivotal in his case. So what people look up right before they allegedly commit a crime, we see it time and again. It leaves a fingerprint and kind of a thought of what they're thinking and what they might be planning. So of course they're looking into that and saying, what was she up to and what was her mental health? She was evaluated at a hospital. I imagine there was some sort of mental evaluation too, because they considered her to be a kidnapping victim, but maybe it wasn't matching up to what they've seen in the past.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up, because my thought was, even with the Google searches, let's just say police find evidence that she had some sort of mental or drug-induced episode, and that led her to doing things that make absolutely no sense, and claiming she was kidnapped, but that wasn't true. Could she still be charged with a crime?
When you voluntarily intoxicate yourself, it's generally not a defense. Having said that, that's my legal answer. From a political, practical answer, I don't see a situation right here where they're immediately going to bring charges. I think this could be an episode where they may want to just make sure she gets the help that she needs. And they may say, you know what, this is not a case. She shouldn't have obviously lied to police, again, allegedly provided false information, stolen anything from work. But they may be more concerned about her well-being at this point and weighing what's the best option for her in the pursuit of justice, because this is a case that has now captured the nation's attention, and everybody's going to look at them for what they do next.
Yeah, and also troubling to think about what she's going through now, that her name is everywhere, and that people are judging her, and that she's being heavily criticized as being a scammer, when we still don't know what police's final answer is, but still a lot of negative press that most 20-something-year-olds wouldn't handle well.
Yeah, and it's troubling because, again, this takes away from the people who really report crimes, again, if assuming this isn't true. And it's just a stain on that, because not only does it take resources away, but in a country where maybe we don't focus the right attention on certain victims, this obviously puts a stain on it.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.
That's one right there. I mean, this one ain't that long right here.
Gonna show this race.
New questions about the 2-day disappearance of an Alabama woman who says she was abducted while trying to help a toddler on the highway. Police say now there is no evidence to back up her claims. Janae Norman has the latest. Good morning, Janae.
Hey, Michael, good morning. The police chief says they still need to hear more from Carly after her disappearance and subsequent return ignited a firestorm of questions surrounding his office's investigation. Multiple local, state, and federal resources were poured into this case, but the question remains, what happened to Carly Russell?
The shocking new details this morning laid out by Hoover police in their investigation into Carly Russell's mysterious disappearance and return, including questionable Google searches made before her alleged abduction.
The term, you have to pay for an Amber Alert, was searched. A search for a one-way bus ticket from Birmingham to Nashville. A search for the movie Taken.
Authorities citing immense public pressure for more answers about what may have happened when the 25-year-old disappeared last Thursday, unable to corroborate any of her story.
We've been unable to verify most of Carly's initial statement made to investigators, and we have no reason to believe that there is a threat to the public safety.
Her disappearance sparked national intrigue after she called 911 to report seeing a toddler walking alone on the side of the interstate.
I think it's a boy, a little boy.
Right now? Okay. Is he wearing clothes?
Yes.
Okay. What is he wearing?
It's a white T-shirt, and it doesn't look like he has any pants on. It looks like a diaper.
She stated when she got out of her vehicle to check on the child, a man came out of the trees. She claimed that the man then picked her up and she screamed.
Police say Russell told investigators a man first forced her into multiple vehicles, telling detectives there was also a woman involved who she never saw, only heard. Russell allegedly telling police the couple blindfolded her, made her undress, and possibly took photos of her, but that she did not remember them having any sexual contact.
At some point, she was put back in a vehicle she claims was able to escape. She told detectives she ran through lots of woods until she came out near her residence.
Detectives highlighting possible holes in her account.
She traveled approximately 600 yards in her vehicle while she was on the phone with 911, stating that she was following a child. 600 yards. That is 6 football fields straight.
Authorities also revealing the nursing student previously researched how to take money from a register without being caught, and say Russell returned home with $107 cash in her sock.
Didn't really know how to process it, you know?
Russell's employer at a local spa telling ABC News he's considering pressing charges if in fact the money came from his register.
If I thought I had an employee that was capable of doing that, they wouldn't be an employee of mine. But she got along with the other employees. Everything was seemingly normal.
Now authorities urging Carly to come forward with more information.
There are many questions left to be answered, but only Carly can provide those answers.
And we reached out to Carly Russell's family, but her parents declined to comment. Police say they haven't determined whether a crime was committed, but their investigation continues. But, Michael, a lot of talk about this case compared to the thousands of other people who have disappeared, haven't been found, and didn't get the kind of attention that Carly Russell did.
Yeah, just baffling. So many unanswered questions, Janae. Thank you.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.
Okay, so the only thing I didn't find, I meant to get the clip where it showed the video where she was on side of the road and all that right there. I didn't get that. But with right there, you got basically everything that went on as far as that case. You know what I'm saying? As far as everything. So I want to hear what y'all got to say, because I done gave my opinion and plenty of times, and I'm just curious on what y'all feel about the whole situation. You know, how it made you feel before. I mean, but if you didn't know about it, so basically what y'all think about the situation.
Well, of course, you was concerned at first. I mean, a child on the road and somebody get kidnapped. But then you find out that she Googling taken, how to get taken.
Yeah.
Come on.
That was the weirdest shit.
Yeah.
For me, it was just crazy because the video, you know what I'm saying? You watch the video and it's almost like, I never said I seen a child. I didn't see a child.
but it did look like somebody was coming out. Somebody probably did come out and help her through the woods because the way it's almost like she was looking for a certain spot to stop on the video. You know what I'm saying? And she got out the car and went round, and then she opened the back door. So she must have was grabbing all the stuff she bought from the store, like the detective was saying. When you watch that whole video, there's a whole video that the detective just breaking it down. His facial expression just shows you he's disgusted that he don't believe this shit because he's breaking down all the shit. They went through a phone, they went through a computer, a job computer, all the stuff she was researching. So it was all I want to know is why. I don't understand what's the purpose. Was you trying to make your boyfriend jealous? Did you do some shit and you just had to get ghosts? Is this? And then she went and hid out at the motel room or whatever the fuck she went there. I think it was a room. Somebody said I forgot the red roof in some shit. Then she walked. Then she said she ran through the woods and came out near her home.
Right near her own residence. Like, how in the hell?
How convenient. So I clowned this shit because I put out a little heartwarming video thinking this motherfucking woman is missing for real on my little TikTok shit. Like, man, I'm telling y'all, man, y'all need to look and search for, look out. And this motherfucker somewhere eating tater chips watching the news. And realize how real this shit get. So she decided, like, oh shit, let me take my ass home. They got the FBI, yeah, they got everybody looking for you. Cause she left her phone, she left her iWatch, little watch phone, whatever, the iPhone watch, whatever. She took a wig off to show that it was, to make it seem like it was some type of struggle. You know what I'm saying? So all that shit was just left there, and her car was still running on the side of the road.
She did good on that part, man. She did good on that part. But when it comes to Googling what you about to do, it kind of like gives it all away. You know what I mean?
They're first and foremost, like, mental health is serious as fuck. You feel me? Like, my uncle just got fucked up. I ain't gonna even put his name out there on some bullshit.
Yeah.
Only due to not receiving the help that he needed, you know what I'm saying? Because he was bipolar, long story short. And he committed a crime. Maybe he did it, he didn't. We didn't get the full details. We ended up pleading guilty to some shit that we ain't know about. But when you look at it, that shit look bad as hell. But everybody's somebody's cousin, somebody's brother, somebody's son. You feel me? Father, auntie, uncle, all of that, you connected. So everybody always has something to say. But first of all, it's like with her, I don't really know how to just frame it all together, because if she was mentally ill and she going to nursing school, that shit hard as fuck to go to nursing school. Like, that shit ain't no easy piece of shit. So
yeah,
split it on the two. Like, if she going to nursing school,
you gotta have some type of sense.
You gotta have some type of mind frame to do that. And then the way she did it, it was like how you involve everyone else, and you had like the whole world panicking for you. And I just think that's some crazy stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what she was going through, or she didn't get her refill on her medicine.
Yeah, she missed the medicine. She missed a couple medicines, man. She missed a couple.
Wells, what you got going on over there? What's that? What you got, a glowing mask on? What you got going on?
I mean, just in case if somebody scooping somebody up, I don't want them to know who I am. You feel me? You know, but what I gotta say is this here. All right, what if half of that was real? What if she did? Were they out there really looking for her, or were they was out there looking for the baby? What if she did see a baby and somebody abducted her for real, and then we realized she was too much to handle, they let her go? You can say she Googled anything. We don't know if she really Googled that. You took it serious enough. So who to say you know what? I mean, I just think they just finally grabbed one that wasn't gonna go for it. All these people
912-777-444. And that bullshit. I call bullshit. Bruh, there's no way possible that theory can be true.
But the whole time,
so she just happened to Google taken.
Who?
When you get kidnapped.
But
then she Googled Amber Alert.
They said she Googled taken. They said she Googled all this. You ain't seen her Google none of this. You ain't seen her do all this.
So she got snatched up. So where the baby at then?
But that's the whole point. It could have been a decoy. If she would have been somebody
Is she
else.
the only person that seen it?
But if she would have been
the only person that seen it on the interstate. She the only person. The only call came in was her. You gotta be joking. You gotta be kidding.
But check this out. Check this out. What if she was a little bit lighter? Yeah, the story wouldn't be the same.
If she was white?
Yes. Oh, they'll be looking for the nearest black guy to lock up.
Yeah, we understand that. That's
okay, but hold on. So why she can't be? Why was she? All the stuff that happened to her couldn't be halfway real. She got away from the people, and now they want to make her look crazy because the person she finna tell on could be up of how
okay, so I see your theory. She was concerned about people missing, so she started Googling Amber Alerts. How much, for Amber Alerts?
But they telling you.
In case somebody went missing.
Okay, check this out.
She wanted to know.
Okay, check this out.
I'm trying to help you out.
Hold on. How did they get into her iPhone? Hold on. You can leave your iPhone. How did they get in her iPhone, but when the white boy killed all them people, they couldn't unlock his iPhone.
Some people don't even have codes on their phones.
Man, you can't get no iPhone. You can't get no iPhone.
They got their phone, bro.
No, you can't get no
iPhone. They can get in your phone.
No, they get it. They what? They didn't get in the every white boy don't win and did a mass shooting. They can't unlock his phone and look up nothing he done did. But this woman go walk in the wood with some stupid snacks, and you done learned about all the movies she done looked up and Google talk. Just miss me with that. She got taken. I'm going with her.
They didn't want to find his evidence.
And the person that talk on is some powerful person in that city, and she done got away from it. And if she go and report his ass, they gotta make her look crazy because they round there abducting motherfucking people. And she got away from their ass, and they started out with a little regular ass little boy, and then she gonna say she went 600 feet. They got too much detail. You mean to tell me you recorded the cell phone for 600 feet? 6 football fields? She went straight for 6 football fields. What road she was on where she went 600 feet straight? And
she was on the interstate.
Okay, but look, you ping her call. The time the ping came in, the exact time the ping came in, till the exact place it stopped. You was able to say that was 600 feet. You were able to no, you can't do that because a cell phone ping go to the nearest tower, bro, and go to a pinpoint. It do not go exactly.
Wells. They wasn't going off a cell phone ping. They was going off the video. I should have had the fucking video. Damn.
Oh, so they got a video.
Going off the video. And she cut on the flashes. When she hit the flashes on the interstate, you can tell from the camera. When she hit the flashes on the interstate, she drove almost 6 football fields with her flashes on. Then she pulled over, and that's where she was supposed to see the child. Then what was the purpose of the flashes being on for all that time if you see the child, and where was the child?
Okay, so
out the car, she gets out the car, goes round to the other side, opens the door, and then from there she just disappears into the dark.
She doesn't go get the child. She stops and gets him on the other side of her car.
But she said
she don't go exactly. She don't go directly towards nobody. She goes out.
Did she say the man came out the tree?
Oh, what she said? Hold on, baby. I'll be right with you.
Did she say the dude came out the tree? Did she say the man came out the tree like Smiler Man? She can't. She gotta go nowhere. That's out.
I understand that, Wells, but the angle she went when she. Let me tell you. Even did you hear the 911 call? Let me tell you how frantic. If you see, I'm talking about even me as a man. If I see a child walking on side of the street, on side of the interstate, in some fucking diapers and a t-shirt, bro. When I call the police, I'm gonna have a little bit more intensity in my voice. Yeah, I see a child. Yeah, she has a white. She either has a white t-shirt on and a diaper. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, like, come on.
Hey, check this out though. That other guy, man, that other guy right there, boy. Hey, look at him. Hey, man, that shit, she crazy as hell, boy. I'm talking about. I don't even know what the hell going on, man. You know what I mean? Wild Bucko, you know, Wild Bucko be out there in the wood, man. He be seeing shit and all that shit, bro. But I had to just let that nigga know, man. Just let me come on and help this shit, man. Hey, that was Wild Bucko with that shit, man. Hey, yo. She about to quit that shit. She going to jail. Is she crazy? Is she got mental health? She going through some stuff, and we need to get her some help.
From a job and everything, man.
Yeah, she needs some help. She wants some attention. Whatever attention she's looking for, she need the help. You know what I mean? And I'm glad they said they're not gonna press charges. They're gonna get us some help.
Yeah, they did say that.
Yeah, she needs.
She stole that money. She stole
But
that
money.
No,
she did steal that money.
But even him, even the dude. But even the guy who run his business, that guy who run his business, the way he said that, he really not gonna press charges on her because of the simple fact that
they talk about the mental health and all that stuff.
And not only that, he said nobody of my employees, none of my employees steal or do anything. So my employees good. So for his integrity or his name, he'll suck that 107 up. You feel me?
Okay.
You know. But what we gonna talk about? Because Wild Bucko had something to say about that 107. But I'm gonna leave him alone for a minute.
Well, what we're gonna talk about first, since we didn't get a chance to get the question up there, I got all the other ones set up. We gonna talk about how you say it, why.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. The question we want answers for is why, if you've been in a relationship for 5 years or better, and you and that person,
or marriage.
Or marriage, you've been married or in a relationship for more than 5 years, and you and that person separate. Why do your new partner, your new mate, thinks that you got to break up with the whole entire family? Because you may be cool with somebody in the family too. You know, like you may not, just cause you and her or you and him don't get along no more, you may build a relationship with his sister or her sister or her brother or etc. You know what I mean? Why is that an issue?
I think you got to look at it from both angles, because the women might feel like that brother or sister might be still trying to get them to be in the family or something. You don't know what their spouse is thinking. But then on the other hand, it might not be nothing. They just might be really just cool. But you got to think about how she feels about the situation.
But do you think if say that she don't like it, do you think you should just cut off everybody? Like, you done been a part of that family for 5 to 10 years, and you just
if I'm not with that person no more, and if it's affecting my new relationship, I gotta respect that.
You just cut everybody off.
I have to let that go. I mean, if it's deep like that, if the relationship is deep like that, and I see myself getting like in a deep relationship with this woman, going somewhere with this woman, I respect her wishes. I won't make her feel the type of way. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Oh, I can respect that. Well, I'm curious what Trill got to say.
I mean, that shit kind of. I look at it like this. Nah, this the grown man angle. Nah. Yeah. Me being me, let's just put it out there. Hell, now my wife can't go kick it with her goddamn old man folks.
Right.
Well, now my wife ain't finna go kick it with her sister and her in-laws and shit like that. So, like, with that being said, if she can't do it, then fucking well, I can't do it. You feel me? That's the grown man answer. But to answer the question where he just saying on a whole different level, why you should, if you should, it gonna always come back to some shit like, well, the family gonna be like, well, I sure hate y'all broke up.
No. Hold on.
I got another angle on it. I got.
No. Let me make sure y'all understand what I'm saying. No, I ain't saying the family. I'm saying you build a bond maybe with the brother or the sister as a brother and sister with you, but you ain't with that person no more. I ain't talking about the entire family. I'm talking about a person.
Siblings. So you need to say siblings then.
Sibling or mother, anybody in the family. You
can't say anybody in the family, because then they're gonna say like you leaving the door open for cousins and everybody. If it's just siblings, let's say sisters and brothers, and so we can answer that question that way. But if you say anybody in the family, then I could have kept going and saying what I'm saying.
Because it's two different angles that y'all ain't thinking about when it comes to that. When you and E,
Go ahead, but finish though. My bad. I didn't mean to break it up.
You can just walk away. Yeah, I understand. And y'all make sense because you know what I'm saying. When you look
But
at
finish,
it,
Trail. But finish. My bad. Finish.
Nah, you good. But if I can finish on both statements, since you saying that it's sibling, if it's sisters and brothers that you cool with, I'm gonna be cool with them. I'm gonna see them. We ain't finna go all no bowling. We ain't finna go hook up at the lake when I see them at Walmart. Or I'm not finna go out my way to still interact with my ex old lady. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, definitely not that.
But if I see them, if I just so happen to be one Al, I do that now. My wife know all my shit. You feel me? It's no secret. Yeah, I used to smash her. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Do. Because I keep that open because me being me, I don't want that shit to fly open. So when I see somebody, I speak to them. If they don't speak back, or we don't lock eyes and be like, hey, I'm gonna keep it moving.
And what about the kids? What about the kids? You got with them?
I don't been in a situation where I had to leave some females that kids were attached to me, and that was hard. You feel what I'm saying? Because the kids don't understand that it's time for you or their mother to move on or where they at. But in the end of the day, like, it's better to leave them alone and let the mother build whatever she finna get ready to build on her new current relationship, and you just step out the picture. If you love them so much, shit, you should have stayed with them. You should have made it work. You should have, whatever that didn't work, you should have made it.
Like you said, the kids ain't got nothing to do with it, so they can't affect how the relationship go.
They'll get over it. Think about how many people in your life. Think about how many people in your life that you don't knew that you probably still to this day that you don't get to see as much as you used to see when you was younger.
Oh, yeah.
It's not affecting you day to day. When you see that person, you might be like, oh, I remember such and such. I remember. They'll get over that, man. They're more personal with you if you feel like, hey, I owe the kids something. Then you feeling guilty. You feeling like you did something on your part. But if you stuck down to you, hey, I respect for you and what your family going through, meaning that your kids and your new significant other, I'm gonna let him be 100 in the picture. I mean, if the kid requests me, want to ask to see me, which 9 times out of 10 they are not, then I'll be there. But I'm not finna what little Tyrone doing? Oh, what Kamisa doing? I'm not finna call you, ask you about your kids. I'm gonna kind of fade it away out their life and just let it be.
Okay. Well,
Your answer, G?
I kind of was saying, like, he kind of split on some of my answer what I was saying with the kids, because I feel like y'all make some valid points, but I feel like the key to that, the only thing I agree about that to where it work, and once you get to that point and that shit real, like if y'all then got married or the relationship then got serious, y'all got some years invested, but some shit that you just don't know what the fuck is gonna go on. Why cut off everybody in your life when you don't know what the fuck something gonna be? You know what I'm saying? So that's different. And what else say you and the brother then got a bond and y'all didn't even started a business together. So now that we done broke up, now fuck the business, we gotta split this in half. So you can tell it's all on how that plays out, because if we know as men when we don't want a woman. Like, it ain't nothing she can do. She can spit on her head. She can do this. Yeah. I'm not fucking with you. But I understand that the woman might not understand that. You know what I'm saying? But we know that we don't want that. It's just the connection with maybe the kids or the family or whatever. So in some cases, I don't see nothing wrong with it. But once you get to a certain point, I do agree it can't happen. But it ain't nothing that really happened. Once all my marriages are deep relationships, I was never really dealing with anybody from the previous. You know what I'm saying? Because there's only so many families I only connected with anyway. You know what I'm saying? You don't never really connect with most women that you with, you know, family like that. You know what I'm saying? You really don't, you know, it's mostly just you and them or whoever the closest person to them is. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, you don't really deal with the family like, you know what I'm saying, unless you're in a small town where everybody already know each other. Then you get married, you know, something like that. That's different. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how my situation was, because, you know what I'm saying, I was in the town with my ex-wife, you know what I'm saying, we grew up together, we dated, so everybody know everybody. So it's like hard to not see, you know what I'm saying, and bump into, you know, people. So it's like, I'm supposed to just act like you ain't there. Broke up with your wife. I broke up with your sister. I broke up with your brother. I can't see you. No, I can't see you. So it's like I understand what y'all saying, but it's the key to that is I feel like it's the time. Other than that, until I know this shit is real, I don't see nothing wrong with it unless I'm still trying to get back with my ex, and I'm using that as an excuse. Now the niggas, because you got niggas that do that too. But you know what I'm saying? But if you know that that ain't your intentions, then to a certain extent, I don't see nothing wrong. I'm gonna just be real with it. I'm not gonna switch up because y'all make some good points and shit.
Well,
the woman might be cool with it. The spouse might be cool with it.
Yeah, it's like you said, it's based on the women. Some women are cool with it, not that worried, not that, what I'm saying, not bothered by it. You know what I'm saying? They comfortable with themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because like you say, y'all look at it from the other perspective, and I didn't think about it like that. Like, wait, you going over there? So I probably wouldn't like that shit now. You know what I'm saying? You say you going well? So if you look at it from that perspective, it's different. That's just being real, you know what I'm saying? So what's good, you can do it. This is a TikTok world, not TikTok, but tick-for-tack world. You jump out the window, well, I'm jumping out the window too. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how. You know what I'm saying. Men don't do that. I'm talking about women. Women are tick-for-tack. You do something, they gonna do. You know what I'm saying? That's just how they are. We don't do that dumb shit. So we ain't going nowhere that night. We ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna fuck what you doing. You jumping up. If I say I'm chilling tonight, that's what the fuck I'm doing. I don't give a damn. But shit, let your ass walk out that door.
Yeah. What you gotta say?
Well, I would like to introduce. This is Wellington, and
nigga, just get your fucking answer, shit.
We see that's the problem. See, y'all be in such of a hurry to give answers without realizing that having a genuine friendship with someone, whether it's in a previous relationship, can be healthy for your new relationship that you're moving forward with. So if you don't take time out to be with someone and build a relationship with them, it's okay for y'all to continue that relationship, whether the marriage or y'all current situation have moved on, because finding a genuine friend sometimes is hard to come by. So whether that genuine friend come from a previous marriage or a previous situation, and y'all really be bonding, that it's okay to continue that friendship, long as y'all is not having a friendship with the person who you trying to get back in the pants with, because you may not like that person no more, but the brother or somebody y'all cool and y'all vibing.
Yeah, it's like damn, let's take it even deeper. You done been in this motherfucker for 20. You got out of high school, y'all been together for 20 years. Your family, everybody just merged together. As soon as y'all break up, a couple months pass by, you meet somebody, y'all get together for 6-7 months. Now I gotta act like everybody else don't exist. I done got used to these people. You got 2 cents, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it ain't about being with somebody. It's about like that. But it's different with different cultures. Because you got some families, like white people, their family is like, you got any brothers? No, I'm the only child. You got any brothers? No, all my other families there, all I have is my uncle left. Like, god damn, but you ain't gonna really see too many black people with 1 or 2 damn family members left. That just don't happen.
Well, since you brought up that other race, by the time they separated, they don't mix everything up anyway. The brother, the sister, and everybody has been crossed with each other. That when they separate, they might want to stay together because it's already been mixed anyway. After 20 years, they don't change about 5 times, depending on the money that the other brother make. If you make more money than the other brother and you in that nature, you can upgrade to the beautiful sister. You do know that, right? They do that.
All right, Professor Wells.
Appreciate that invitation.
Hey, man.
Professor Wells, I'd like to know, I'm going to let you open up first on this question. Is your money safe in the bank?
Oh, genuine question. Yes, your money is safe inside of the bank up to $250,000. That's the only thing that will insure. If you have more than $250,000, your money is not safe in the bank. They only guarantee that much money. Now, can you go make large withdrawals when you choose to? outside of $30,000 at any given time without giving the bank notice? No, you cannot. So you must let the bank know if you want to go and make a withdrawal of $50,000 more. If you have more than $250,000 in one bank, your money is not safe.
So it's unsecured? Is that what you said?
Yes, that federal FDC do not secure more than $250,000 in the bank. So if you got more than $250,000 in your bank account, you need to move it because it's not.
Maybe if you're a millionaire, you could put it in 4 or 5 different banks.
Yes, you gotta have it in 4 or 5 different banks. Open up your own bank, and that's why they have offshore banks and all these different other kind of bank accounts, because the United States bank only governed for $250,000.
Just because they had so much trillions of debt. That's why.
So you telling me you can take $250,000 to the bank on Monday, then Tuesday you can't go and get $150,000?
No, you cannot. Matter of fact, when you deposit that $250,000 on Monday at 10 a.m. and try to come back at 1 p.m. and withdraw it, you cannot. And if you did,
so you can't change your mind.
So to me,
you can't change your mind. So I don't want to.
So to me, in the question, my money ain't safe.
Yes, it's even safe from you. And if you go to the bank and try to withdraw $10,000, you have to fill out a tax credit form to get $10,000 out.
And who get the notification when you draw or deposit more than $10,000 or more?
The IRS.
The IRS and the FBI.
Yes, we be watching y'all. We be want to know what y'all doing with y'all money.
Yeah,
we be watching y'all guys.
Oh, you the police now?
No.
Oh, so you Detective Wells right
now? No.
Let me say we be watching y'all money. I'm glad you told me. I'm glad you told me that, bro. Hey, next time that nigga come to my house, he signed a non-disclosure act. I swear to God. That we.
I'm like, God damn. We done seen Bucko, Professor Wells, Detective Wells. Shit, God damn. Who else we gonna see?
Give him a minute.
Yeah, we had to get rid of that nigga.
Oh man, Bucko, man.
Yeah. We got to get rid of that nigga. That nigga that was talking that yin yang shit, talking about we and shit. I had to get that nigga out the house, man. That nigga that had became them folk, boy. We had to get rid of that nigga though, boy. You know what I'm saying? Shout it. So you better put your money in the bank, nigga, because if I come up on you and see you with $250, nigga, you know what it is, homie. Shit, you better have that shit in the bank, nigga.
Trail, you think your money's safe in the bank?
I mean, now that I know, yeah, it's safe. It's safer than it was because shit, I found out some things that I didn't know when I was trying to get a house. You feel me? I had my money at the crib. So that was part of the process that I did not know. Cause I'm old school shit, mattress. You feel me? Put that bitch in the shoebox type shit. So we stacking when we get to the step to get to the bank. They're like, shit, where your money at? I'm like, shit, the money at the crib. They were like, nah, you got to come put that in the bank and we got to let that mature so we can see. And then in about 6 months, you'll come back again and we'll discuss everything and let your money sit. So I bet my money.
Yeah, because if that bank go bankrupt, your money just gone.
No.
They protect like the professor said, Professor Dean said, I will agree with him. He's correct. You know, $250,000, your money good. So if something was to happen, that whole statement about what he said, the withdrawal process, he is absolutely true. You can't come in that bitch.
All these millionaires and billionaires, they trust the banks with their money, knowing it's only secured up to $250,000. They have $30 and $40 million in the bank.
Millionaires like that, they get their own banks. They buy their own banks.
What they do have is though they have what you call an insurance policy. They go get an insurance policy on their money, and they borrow the money.
Nigga, if you cook you can get an insurance policy on your hands. If you run, no bullshit. Like, you can get an insurance policy on different, if it's something that you do, you can get an insurance policy out on your body for what you do. Like, on your, you can do sports, you can get an insurance policy.
Anything after that, you got insurance.
You got insurance on your body. So you can get an
and you go cut your hand while you doing a chip, and you chip after going in.
Yeah, it got to be somewhere in there. You insured. You insured. No bullshit. Go look it up. I ain't take no bullshit. I don't know down to a little paper cut, but other than that, your ass insured, nigga.
No, the wood chip, your hand gone. It's gone.
Wood chip.
So that should be insured.
If you insured to where if you're doing something that you're insuring your body for, and then you get to a point where you can't do it no more physically, and you got doctors
arthritis and all that shit.
Then that's how you get your money for, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mean like shit. You just you get a thumbnail, nigga.
You covered.
But as a guy that just did a big major purchase here recently with everything and having money in the bank, it's good to have. To me, it's good to have. You're gonna have it always. You know what I mean?
But that ain't no. See, but if you, like you said, if you go old school, where we put it in the shoebox and in the mattress, if something happened, like, oh shit, I need $50,000 right now. You can't go back to the bank and get your $50,000 right now.
But see, that's
go to the house and get that shit out.
But see, that's where you know. But that's where you know you. That's where you don't put. If you know, and to go with the old school or anybody else, you don't put all your eggs in one basket.
But see, that's why I say knowledge is power. Everybody don't know that.
You know what I mean? But you need to have some money in the bank. Matter of fact, right now, and you can Google search this if you want to, and you know, because that's what people do when people want to know what other people doing. They look at that Google search. So Google, this. No, what I'm trying to say is this: right now, you can put $500 in the bank in a savings account and don't touch it, because it's over 75% of the world right now don't even have $500 saved, bro.
Yeah.
You can look that up.
My guy say, see, but that number might not be correct though, because
I'm just going by what they say.
I know they going by what they say, but they going by what they say based on people that keeping their money
in the bank.
But
in 6 months from now, when you go there, like Cuz was saying, when you go there, like when Trey was saying, is when that money sit there, and then 6 months later you go there and you be like, hey, I want this. They look at that money and be like, well, you ain't touched this money in 6 months, but you've been doing boom, 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 and you've been adding to this money. So that $5,000 or $6,000 now can turn into $120,000 because you got money management and you doing well. You're doing better than everybody else in the bank.
You alone, because they see that you handling your business, whatever that be.
Right, and you can save some money.
Yeah, you start building a relationship. You know,
right? So it's a however you want to look at it. It's up to $250,000 is saved. Outside of that, I mean that's their rules.
Yeah, if I only got $500,000, then I'm putting that $500,000 in 2 different banks.
And you good.
We're not even doing that.
No, you good. You can go to
in the bank. I'm gonna keep $250 at my house in the shoebox.
Yeah, I probably ain't gonna put that much in the bank.
I ain't.
But I'm just saying, based on what he's saying, you got that much, you don't want to.
Or you get a safe and put in your wall, whatever, however you do it. I keep that shit in my house. I keep the other half in my house. I know it's safe there. It'll be safe. Keep
that shit in a damn safe with a broke down toilet with shit everywhere. Shit. That money, ain't nobody going in there. Well, that's what's up. We on to the next question. Let me see where we gonna go. Let me see, because we're gonna heat it up a little bit. Where we at? Okay. I had to find a nice way to answer this question because I knew the way I said it, I wasn't gonna be able to put it up there like that. If a woman put up their man parts, do you think marriages and relationships will be more successful?
What do you mean by put it up?
Okay, like cut off their penis, as in stop trying to be the man, stop trying to be, like the balance of everything, the male testosterone, that word that they hate, submit, that means be a slave. You know what I'm saying?
That doesn't mean that.
It don't, but that's what they think. You say submit to a woman, just watch how they react. It's almost like cussing their ass out. You know what I'm saying? That's how they take it. It's, you know what I'm saying? So do you think relationships or marriages would be more successful if women just cut off their manhood
Let a man
mentally?
be a man.
Yeah, mentally. Stop trying to be the man and let the man be the man. You know what I'm saying? That's the
I
question.
believe that. I believe it would be better. But some women don't trust they male figure enough to let them be.
That's the problem. And but if you're being fair with it, I don't know. I'm gonna see what everybody else think first before I even look at it from another angle. I'm curious what everybody else got to say. Do y'all feel the same way?
Sure.
That's kind of half and half. You know what I'm saying? Because when you ask yourself, we really black men, real strong black men. I'm speaking on those. We want a strong black woman. So how much do you want her to be strong?
Yeah, how strong do you want her to be?
Yeah. Do you want her to take care of the house, or you want her to, when you get into it with a somebody at the store, a confrontation, you want her to get out the car and get the nicking and bucking with you, or do you want that woman to like be the one that when y'all go into restaurants and shit and somebody put something on y'all tab and she just nick the fuck up like, oh hell nah, we ain't order no salad, like how strong? You charging her too damn much. What the hell this is? How strong do you want your woman to be? And I think that difference between each individual, like it's 4 men on this platform right now. You feel what I'm saying? So I say for me, I want my woman to have my back, but she don't lead. I follow. She got down when I do what I do, she follow me. I lead, baby. You feel what I'm saying? If I ain't getting rusty, if I ain't getting upset about nothing that you feel that I should, calm the fuck down. You know what I'm saying? Let that shit be gone. It's 2023 now. Motherfuckers shooting about stupid shit. They keep about cutting off and a bit of follow your ass to the crib just because you cut them off in traffic or some stupid shit. So it's like, how strong do you want your woman to be?
Well,
yeah. If they leave it at the table, then it'll be good because of the simple fact is this. When you were saying that submit, okay? When you say submit, they get mad, but then they want you to submit.
Yeah.
So you both have to give to gain. Both people give and gain a little bit, and it works out. So a lot of the women's they tend to want to, like bully the man, or like I'm so independent, I'm so strong, this, that, like to the point that it's well shit, you don't need my weight, you don't need me to pick you up, you don't need me to do anything. So what's the purpose of me being here? Or when I get ready to go and I get ready to do something other, it's kind of like you could be like a strong woman. They don't forgot how to be like big mama. Like the people they seen raise them, they forgot how to be like them when they thought they was being submissive, but what it was is that was being a helpmate because of all the stuff that a man go through and do stuff. He don't want to get beat up with everything that need to be done. Then it's like, oh, being it's okay for a woman to be strong in a way and carry everything that she need to carry, but you don't have to do that with every single body. Now, if you run up on if you run up on a little weakling, then yeah, I understand you got to be strong and be stronger than he is or whatever, because he ain't got his masculine down. But some of these women, they just, they age just missed it. They too strong. Like they too strong. It'll do good if some of them dial back, you know what I'm saying, and stop or go get, what they need to be with, you know what I mean? Because some people just a strong individual person and they come out so masculine and do it, and they following what other people doing, not listen to what really going on. Like a lot of people they'll come out here, they'll say, "Oh, I do this and I do this and I do that," and I'm my wife do this and I do all this stuff, and but men don't sit back and be like, okay, well, why my wife is so cool? Because I will wash clothes, I will fold clothes, I wash the dishes, I cook, I do all that stuff at the house sometimes. You know what I mean? It ain't her job to do everything on that level too. So that helps make it be that way.
They think that's what the submissive means sometimes. They think it means be a slave or some shit.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm getting at. So if what you give is what you get, you know what I mean? So if she is coming in there yelling at a man, you want to jack him up, want to talk down on him, want to make him feel bad and do all this other stuff, then when he turn around and get her what she asked for, now he ain't shit. Well, you spoke that into existence. Words is powerful. What you speak is what you get. What you plant is what you receive. You
So
said that keep calling him
woman to be though, you know what I'm saying? So what I'm hearing is, in the end of the day, like it's a power that you have to maintain in a relationship. If you dating a woman and you know she just hellified, like to take over shit, or even just go, let's just say y'all go to a restaurant. Every time y'all go to a restaurant, she always grabbing the motherfucking tab, like, I got it. Like, hold up, like, you know what I'm saying? How strong do you want your woman to be? Some dude don't care about none of that shit. They be like, every time, shit, baby, you go out, shit, you got it.
About me, I'd rather stay in the house. I don't mind you paying sometime, but when that shit, if I can't do, then I'm like, shit, I'm cool to eating at the house. You know what I'm saying? After a while, that shit ain't cool. Yeah, as a man, you ain't gonna feel comfortable with that. After a while, that shit ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that. My thing is on it, I feel like y'all both made some good points. And I can't disagree with nothing y'all said. Definitely what Will said, because I think he hit a lot of good points. I think it's just they get caught up on that word, the power of it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about, like you say, how strong you want it to be. I want it to be as strong enough to deal with whatever we got to deal with, but you can be strong, but it's a level that you need to be to your man. You know what I'm saying? You can be strong as hell and where you need to be. And sometimes when I get weak, I might need you to be stronger. So it ain't about me not wanting to follow, because sometimes you might have to follow. You might not be able. You might have a broke leg or whatever the case may be, where you can't do what you was able to do, and now she got to step up and lead a little bit more. So it's not about not being able to follow, but that's not traditionally how it's supposed to go. But once you comfortable with you, and I know that you know how to follow, and you and it's not some type of way, then that's when a man don't mind falling back and letting you lead. So it's like you get that balance, because like you say, it's 2023 and women are different now. They're not flipping back. They're not flipping back. So it's about finding a balance, you know what I'm saying, to make that shit work. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like if they cut off their manhood and let it go, like dial it back. Like Will said, dial that shit back some. You know what I'm saying? I don't need you to be that strong. Because when you come off that strong, it's almost like you got a pack. You got two wolves trying to lead the pack. And you can't never get nothing done because them two alpha wolves keep fighting. You ain't gonna never get nothing done like that. So somebody gotta fall back. But like you say, everything fits. If you got a real strong woman, it's a real weak man out here that's fine with that. It's different men out here that woman can be perfect for. You know what I'm saying? But she want this strong man because the way he moves, the way he swag, the way he whatever it is about the way he work, whatever his pockets is, his house, or whatever it is he got going on. She want that dude, but he don't fit with her and her personality. Because after you roll out of that bed, after you bust that nut, what else you got? You got to have more than just busting that nut. When we was 16 and 22 years old and 28, yeah, we didn't give a damn. All we wanted to be able to have somewhere we go get us some poom poom and we good, keep it moving. But as you get older, you realize it's more than just fucking sex. You know what I'm saying? It's more than just sex. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a bond, gotta have a friendship, and the only way you can have that is you got respect. And if a man feel like a man, that's how he can open up to you and you learn more about him. You know what I'm saying? So that's why these women got these disconnects with these relationships and marriages and shit going wrong, because they disconnected with their man because they won't let the man be the man and feel like the man. Just like I saw this quote, this video on TikTok, this lady was talking about how when a man shut down, we'll shut down and just get quiet because we get to the point where we ain't argue with you. It's like, you know what I'm saying? We like, okay, go ahead, let you have it. Let you have it. We just quiet. We let you go. You know what I'm saying? It's certain times they can hit those pressure points where it's like, you know what I'm saying? They know like, okay, you gonna act like you don't want to argue. Like, cause I've been married. So I've been in situations where I'm trying to and me and Wells argue about this shit one day, all damn day for about an hour or so, man. He talking about some, when she right, she always right.
Hold on. I got that. And then I'm gonna spin the block in these comments. This is the thing. She always right, even when she wrong. She always right, even when she wrong. And I would like to come in and say, hey, D-Love.
I ain't see the comments, my bad. Hey, D-Love, my bad. I'm sorry. What's good with you? I ain't even see I had to click on the other thing where the question is that. My bad. I'm glad you said that, Wells.
Yeah, we got to show the love. You going to read a couple of them, you know, what she said or whatever?
Do your thing.
Okay. Hey, we glad you into the show. As a lady, I believe nothing wrong with being a submissive to a good man. True. She said the good man, submissive to a good man.
Yeah.
Yep. You right. That's powerful. Balance. Yep. And spoon. Big facts. Okay. Big facts on what? Talk to us. Tell us what big facts on. What you talking about? Big facts. Because we don't say it a lot. You feel me?
Okay.
So I'm glad y'all joining and coming in.
Wrong is right. Wrong is wrong.
Yeah, but see, that's why I said it's like she always right, even when she wrong. Because
that's the shit we talked about that day, boy. We went at it, boy.
Because she always right, even when she wrong. All right, check this out. If y'all out and about and she do something that are crazy, boom, like Cub was referring to about the tail. You were gonna take care of the tail, but she grabbed the tail. Boom, in front of everybody. You could make a scene right then, or you could sit back and be like, okay, cool. When we get to the house, I'm gonna straighten that. You was right by boom handling the situation because maybe somebody else at the other table was having a few. You know, been out with other couples and with the check come and y'all done did some stuff and it may been posted being like y'all two got, you know, we had no separate tab. Then other people we do the separate shit. You be like, you ain't really on that. You know what I mean? Whatever.
Separate tabs, what you mean? You talking about when you doing with different couples and stuff?
Well, yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, I ain't saying that everybody got to pay together. You know, like you're gonna pay for everybody's table, but it's like when you say you going out with somebody and then you go with her homegirl go along with it, and the other dude they just cordial dating and then he be like no separate tabs or whatever, something like that. But anyway, let me go back what I'm saying. Stick straight to the topic, not go everywhere else. She take care of the tab. You didn't want her to take care of the tab. At that time, she was wrong for that, but it's no need to discuss that at that place. You get what I'm saying? When you get back to the house, you could be like, hey, look, when we go somewhere, I'll take care of that. I got this.
You don't have no real conversations nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
But that's why I say she always right when she wrong, because most of the time when you see somebody feuding with somebody, it because they is want to be right. And when most of the time somebody arguing, the other person want to be right over the other person. There's never the argument is never arguing on a balanced level. Yeah. You know what I mean? But she got her doing something other crazy, like, you know, she run up on some dude like, oh shit, my husband whoop he beat y'all ass and all this other shit.
You say no. This respectfully disagree. I just wanted to let you see the comment right there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It just basically is that is she always right even when she wrong, because I mean they do some crazy stuff. They gonna do crazy things. I mean, anybody cut their eyebrows off and draw them back, you expect them to be right. My bad. I said that though. I'm not bad.
You're right. I agree. Like I said earlier, it ain't submissive ain't about nobody being, you know what I'm saying, being a man's robot. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, when I say jump, you can say hi. No, that's not what it's about. Submissive is creating an area of peace for your man to be comfortable so he can be able to open up to you, so you can be able to learn about him. You know what I'm saying? Because once you start coming at us definitely as black men, you coming at us real aggressive, we gonna shut down even more. If we open it up to you and telling you stuff, and you start using it against us, we gonna start telling you less. You know what I'm saying? So if you get to the point where you don't even know who you with, you don't know what he going through because the way you're using the information that we give you. But when we can have a real conversation and you can deal with it, we can converse, because it ain't about, sometimes we all get caught in trying to be right. You're right. You get in that battle of trying to, I want to be right, you know, right. No, most of the time I would say with me and men like me, I just wanted to make sense. Make the shit make sense. Because if it makes sense, if I feel like I'm right, then you make the shit make sense. I'm real enough and man enough to say I was wrong, no matter what it is. When we talk about as far as relationships right now, but I could just say, you know what I'm saying, I'm wrong, but make it make sense. Don't just say some crazy shit and think I'm supposed to agree with it because you done made it make sense to you. If you try to make me understand something you're saying, you got to make it make sense to me. I don't care how it makes sense to you. You know what I'm saying? So
that's where your common sense come in at on certain things where you already know better and do stuff. That's why we had this whole debate, this whole hour about that same thing. If you already know good and well that she like lemon pepper on her wings, and you go order wings, and she talking about she don't know what she want to eat, and you don't go get the lemon pepper wings when you in the store, and you come back to the house with hot wings and ain't got her lemon pepper wings, and she go to snap, and that's just on your dumb ass. You asked for that argument.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Now I want 100.
I'm gonna go get that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, turn it off.
I'm different. I don't know. I'm different. I agree. We gonna go get the right damn wings. You ain't gonna go bring the wrong goddamn wings. And you know what I'm saying? You gonna go get right. So you know, I agree. So we all really stand. We all really agree. It's just different ways we looked at it. It was basically if women cut off that manhood a little bit, come down, because I want you to be strong. I don't want you to be weak. You ain't gotta be submissive to no other man, but I don't want you out here disrespecting no man, because I don't want you to put yourself in no position where a man think he can do something to you, and now we done escalated the situation somewhere else. So it's about respect. I think, you know what I'm saying, men need to learn how to respect women. Women need to learn how to respect men. Just because, perfect example, that situation that happened in that damn in that burger place where the lady son killed the dude because it was no respect. It was no respect for each other, for man or woman. There was no respect in that situation, and then losing his life.
No. It was some respect from a man's point of view. That boy that been raised that thinking that he can sit there and foul on a woman the way he did, that young boy gave him what he deserved, every bit of it. Because of, first of all, you shouldn't even, hey, hit me one more time. Say, open your mouth one more time. Open your mouth one more time. You, bow, that's what your ass need to get. You every bit of that. Say it again. Say it again.
I just took that clip down off the thing. I had it up there for one.
You know what I mean? And he did what's right, because every man, the young man, he did what a man's supposed to do. He did.
Oh no,
I would have did.
Guess what the little young boy did, because dude deserved that. The way he hit that woman. Oh yeah, he did. I mean, he asked for that. I don't say nobody.
And he don't even fight dudes.
The son to do whatever he needed to do to protect his mom. That, you know what I'm saying? However it played out. You know what I'm saying?
And that dude don't even fight dudes. The way he was saying, say it again. Say it again. Go, what's up with you down there?
Hey, I hear you. Hey,
my bad.
Ain't nothing for me to chime in on that one, but let that shit roll. Sometimes you gotta let it roll.
Okay. Who are you talking about? Who you referring to, me or you? I mean, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, you know what I mean? With the glasses or with the white on, you know what I'm saying? Who you talking about? Who speaking?
You, Wyclef. That's why I put that there.
Oh, okay.
I don't look like no damn Wyclef with my shit in the ponytail on top of my motherfucking head. So I did the math.
Okay, I appreciate that, homie. You know what I mean? Thank you for the Lord. Hey, we got to make it shareable too. It's just on seeing on the, so we got to make sure we get it where it can share. We can't share.
All you gotta do is hit like. Make sure y'all hit the like button and share. Oh, all right, we're gonna switch it up. We're about to switch it up. This is the next question. This is what on a lot of people's mind. I don't know if y'all been paying attention, but what's really going on with Jamie Foxx?
Yeah, where my dog at, man?
Don't bring that thing in, because this is one of the questions you want to dive into.
My thing is like Jamie Foxx known for being on social media, talking to the people and doing all this. And they say he out, he good, he well. Well, yeah, I ain't seen that man. It's something real fishy going on with that man. Everybody know he against Illuminati. He not dealing with them folks and nothing like that. So I mean, it's something real fishy going on.
So what you think? If you had what you think is going on, if you just had what's your speculation?
I mean, I think they did something to him. If you ask me, they trying to clone him or do something to him.
They tried to do something to him. That's how he ended up in the hospital. They tried to kill his ass.
They tried to kill him at first. They might have did kill him and it's cloning him.
Yeah, ain't no telling, man. I can't put that past. I can't put that past. After that shit I seen on Netflix, Unknown Robots, the War Robot, something like that. I'm telling you, that shit gonna blow your mind. You gotta watch. That, I ain't seen a scary movie till I seen that. That biography scared the shit out of me because it was just determining. It was like a switch between a switch off and on. Whether they finna get these AIs the ability to think for themselves. Yeah, go watch that shit. I'm telling you, it's gonna freak you out. Go watch that shit. I'm telling you. But as far as Jamie, I don't know. It's weird because he haven't been out. I seen a little video where he was waving at some people, but he ain't been really talking or doing no interviews.
He's the type of person he'll show himself like I'm okay, for his fans and everybody. I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
But we know Jamie, so if there's any kind of, like you say, if there's any kind of clone or any kind of crazy, we gonna know that. Like you can't like pretend to be. I don't give a damn how smart these motherfucking scientists and people think they is. You can't goddamn make a motherfucker just personality be a certain way. So that's why the clone thing. Like I believe in aliens. I believe they're gonna get these AIs. But the clone thing, I don't know. I know they cloning animals, but I don't know if they got to the point where they can clone humans. But I can't put it past them. They definitely didn't clone animals and food. We eating a lot of clone food. Oh shit, Bucko coming. Oh shit, got Bucko.
So Jamie can go missing and it's okay, but the other girl see your child, it is not okay. Now, you just said we got AI and all the other stuff in the world, but now we don't have the simplest thing in the world, So maybe that was a Miss Girl baby that only her eyes could see because she was prone and stuck. You feel me?
What the fuck?
I don't.
Huh? You say what the fuck?
What the fuck is she talking about? I'm lost.
What I'm saying is, she could have had a moment that she could have seen some things that she didn't see because everybody want to know what's up with Jamie.
You know what, Carly? She a liar.
We can't talk about that.
Carly.
We can't talk about that.
Oh yeah, Carly Russell. Yeah.
We can't talk about that. We can talk about Jamie. No, we can't talk about Jamie.
Why we can't talk about Jamie?
Because we don't know.
We don't know about Carly Russell either.
Yes, we do. She ran in the woods and came back out.
No, we don't know about Jamie. We just trying to see something shit weird. Like these different, like we got now. I mean, like the closure is like speculations. Like,
what did Jamie Foxx time
we got
go?
people acting weird. Like the Gucci Man shit already threw me the fuck off.
Yeah. Okay, what did Jamie?
That was like the Gucci Man. That shit that just threw me the fuck off, man, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if that's Gucci, man. I don't know. It just threw me off. How you just transform like that? Like I don't give a damn how much you was working. He just looked like a totally different person, like his face structure, nose, your tattoo just completely gone. Like I know they can remove tattoos, but to smooth baby skin, it just I don't know. So when you say something weird, I don't know. I can't say about Jamie because we haven't seen him. We ain't seen him talking. We ain't seen him doing that. He ain't really being Jamie right now. So I don't know if he's still recovering. You know what I'm saying?
They say he's back in action making movies. Come on now.
I don't know, man.
We can't talk about Jamie. We got to talk. Jamie Foxx is all right. Wherever he at, he chilling. or his time is up, and they you know, they send that little baby down here with the diaper and the white t-shirt on to get people.
All right, well, let's talk about that then. We're gonna talk about goddamn Jamie.
Okay. Oh shit! Oh shit! That's the bullshit.
We want Trey to open this one up, man. I want to hear what he got to say.
Bullshit! Bullshit!
I want to hear what Trey got to say about this question.
Bullshit!
Open it up for us, man. Open it up.
Hey! Oh my God! They will be lost.
All right, Bucko, let them talk, man. Let them talk.
Okay.
So your question is, if the solar storm actually hits the Earth and the internet is out for 3 months, what will we do? I don't know what goddamn people gonna do, but y'all see my people behind me. I'm gonna blow this motherfucker up every minute of the motherfucking hour, and I'm gonna be good. You feel what I'm saying? For all those smokers, y'all understand. For those that don't smoke, sorry. But I'm gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? I grew up on shit. It wasn't nothing but America Online. That shit was like the modem, and that shit had to dial up, and it would take down there forever for y'all. You be talking to a chick that's in California, Washington. They ain't even have no Macon, Georgia room. I think the closest they had was on America Online was in Atlanta. But long story short, I grew up without internet, so with me, I'm good. I think I can live without that shit, but they're gonna destruct. Like it's gonna be problematic for all those people that I was looking today on my goddamn Facebook, just seeing the average time. I'm still not learning how to use my Facebook, y'all. No cap. So I go to that motherfucker and I see that the average time that I spend on Facebook is like literally 49 minutes a fucking day. You feel what I'm saying? Just to show y'all how I just don't grab the social media shit like that. Like what we were talking about earlier on the phone. Some more so currently things that are happening in real life shit, but all the internet shit, I don't get caught up in that. You know what I'm saying? Because I live a real life. I'm a real person. You know what I'm saying? Like I need to see you. I need to talk to you. We need to go kick bowling. We need to go link up and get on these dirt bikes. I can do other shit besides sit in front of the computer and talk Google search or things like that. So with me, I'm cool with that shit. I'm gonna smoke my back out. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna.
And that's what I think. We were joking about this earlier, and we broke it down in the years. We think we was like, shit. I think anybody under 90, 92 or 4-ish and back, we good. We good.
You know how to have
but when you get into the millenniums and the 2000s, they ain't gonna know what the fuck to do. They gonna go plumb crazy because they never dealt with not having that type of technology. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't know what to do. These kids don't even know what Walkmans is, bro. They don't even know what a Walkman is. Go find a young millennial somewhere tomorrow and just ask them, hey, you know where I can go find me a Walkman at? You'll be like, a Walkman?
hey, you remember the old day, bro? We grew up on the white Walkman, right? When that fucking song would come on the fucking radio, bro. We used to put that down toilet tissue paper and your grandma or your mama got down take Johnny Gill because you had to record that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like I grew up on putting that piece of paper in the end of them 2 holes, press goddamn record, and then that thing, you know, you be goddamn riding down the road and your goddamn grandma or whoever tape you don't record over like, why the hell this shit say 97.9 top 9 count 9?
Okay. Well, yeah, it'll be pandemonium, man. It'll be pandemonium, man. I'm talking about just for 3 months, like what 3 months can do just with this. No internet. Like it don't stop no other life. Everything else, water still flowing, shit still growing. Everything is fine. You just don't have internet. That go crazy. We'll get fine, and then when the shit come back, we'll get so used to not having it, then you will have a bunch of people not even using the shit really like they used to. Because shit, we back used to how we do it. We ain't used to walk around being able to drive in the car and call somebody on FaceTime. When we were little, we were like, man, we get older, you gonna be able to see. Now you can actually do that shit. You like look what we doing now. We in the Matrix now. We all in our own spots, in our own different place, but we all in this one spot. We still in the same place at the same time. It's crazy. It's crazy. So I can just imagine, where they're going, but they just gonna take technology so far to where I think it's gonna end up hurting us. So if it goes out for a little while, that might be a good thing. Reset these computers, lose some of them damn files and them goddamn AIs y'all trying to put out here on our heads.
Well, I mean, it happened 20 years ago. We did do that. We did transfer it over with the Y2K. That was the movement. You know what I mean? We came into the AI world. Oh, we talking about if we lose it. Oh, my bad. Damn. Let me come to the question. You talking about if you don't have it for... Yeah, shit. My bad. What?
Man, stay out them comments, man.
You know what I mean? My bad. I mean, God, man.
Respond to the question. You looking at some whole.
Let me put it back up there for you. Well, there you go, right there.
There you go.
So the storm actually hit Earth, and the internet went out for 3 months. What would we do?
Ooh, boy.
You know what? I wish some shit like that could actually happen, just so these motherfuckers can appreciate where the hell we came from.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? We will be so frustrated. You right, cause we will have to smoke our back out because they would not even know how to go to the freaking store, bro. They wouldn't even know how to go across town. They wouldn't know how to get. Matter of fact, they would be lost because they wouldn't even know how to go in the store and try on a pair of pants. You know what I mean? Because they order all their stuff off the internet. They wouldn't even know how to go to the store even to get a pizza because they order everything off the internet. It's some of the people that do so much stuff that'll be totally lost. Like they wouldn't even, I mean, it truck drive everybody would.
People gonna have to actually get up when they want something from McDonald's. They gonna have to go and get it. When they want groceries, guess what? They gonna have to go to the store and shop.
You know how many trucks? You know how many trucks would be in the ocean because they don't know that this road right here lead to the ocean, but they would turn on it because they don't know how to read an atlas. They don't know how to read a map.
Exactly, because that's how you started. You started with an atlas driving truck. They wouldn't know what to do.
And the CB, and then you started with like when I be up there, I be like, hey, go down here to this road. You get on 57 North, whatever. Imagine go till you see a tree at the fork, and the man sitting out there with the old truck, turn right by his house, go 3 miles, and then turn left. You know what I mean? People don't know that, and people don't know what 57 US 57 North or whatever. You know, I'm just using these examples. They would be totally lost. Won't nobody go nowhere, bro. They wouldn't even know how to even get gas. It may not sound so not to a lot of people, but they would be done, man. They would be lost.
I would love it, man, because we'll be back to the fundamentals, back to the basics. Back to the fundamentals. Because we can't tell these millennials nothing. We can't tell these millennials nothing. All the stuff they take for granted, now you see how it was for us. When you talked on the phone, you was in the house with that long ass cord, and then mom picked up the other line. Hey, it's time for you to go to bed. Y'all need to get off this phone tonight. Y'all need to get off this phone.
10 o'clock. Get off the phone when the news come on.
You didn't have to worry about it. You ain't had. As a matter of fact, stay on the phone till 12 o'clock and watch what they do. Bing. TV cut out. Bing.
Y'all know how the internet used to be. We went from we could just move fast as fuck from spot to spot. But before that shit started, that shit had to connect.
Hey,
they don't know nothing about that connection.
The dial up, that modem.
The dial up.
Yeah.
Hey, D, you right. That 20-foot cord, you were the man. And then when you got that first cordless phone, oh man, that was it, bro.
That bitch was big as hell, man. The first cordless phone, that bitch was big as hell. Nigga walk around like, hello. Yeah, what's up? Yeah.
Hey, so check this out. I know y'all said we can throw a question in out there.
Yeah.
I had one that I know y'all really gonna have so many different opinions on, and I don't even want to answer it until like it's time.
So you want to answer? So you want to ask the question, and you gonna chime in after everybody else chime in?
Facts.
Okay.
So, so my question is, at what age do we put up the hot girl?
Huh?
At what age is it appropriate for us to start having the hot girls? Meaning, when do we become the relationship type, the men type? Like you said earlier, D, when we were younger, at what age did we put on the hot girl?
What age do we start running behind the
I
hot
got a
girl?
good answer for that, but I don't want to go. I want to see what.
No, y'all go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I think it depends on the maturity of the person.
Correct.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. Everybody ain't mature enough to want to do that, but some people want to settle down. Some people want to still keep messing with the hot girl until they like 60 or 70. Some people want to settle down and have a family. I mean, I guess it depends on that person.
Definitely. I go ahead and chime in since Wells want to sit back. He don't tell me what the fuck he gonna say anyway. He gonna be talking about something way the fuck over here anyway. So I chime in. So I think you're right, and it's based not on just the maturity, it's based on the woman. Because we got to go back to the foundation of it. If we say we all born at the same time, it's 10 men, 10 women growing up. Stay with me. We born at the same time, same age. Those women are going to mature faster than the man. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. We're going to get where they at. We're going to be stronger, maybe faster, but they're going to mature faster than us. So they're going to start doing more and thinking more like an adult and doing more adult things faster. So a lot of times it's the woman that you vibe with and you connect to, and sometimes you grow from her. I grow throughout my life learning different things from different women that I vibe to and start learning. And that's how I grow, because I wasn't raised by my parents, so it was different. So I learned on the fly a lot of shit. So it's based on the woman, because you can get in, like you said, you can be 60. You can get in and out that player mode. If you say you get in a marriage, you've been married, you get married at 30. I mean, you get married at 28. You done played the field. You get married at 28. You get married. You stay married for 10 years. Then you think it's gonna last forever. Then it don't work. Then you get back out there in the field. You're not looking for nothing serious. Now you on grown man level, but you kind of exhausted with that life. So it ain't that you being childish or you going back. You just kind of just out there. You just might want that hot girl for that moment, and then when it's time to settle back down, now you go get the other girl. So that's a tricky question, and it's a good question, because people, the proper answer can be just, oh, you get to a certain age and you stop. But what about that scenario I just gave you? You know what I'm saying? When that plays into it, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's based on the time, the woman, the man and his maturity, and what that man really looking for based on what he been through, on whether he let the hot girl go or not.
No, you cannot go ahead with the comment. Say, oh.
What you got? What we got now? We got
Rastafari as well.
Hey, we talking about the hot girls. Hey, boy, hey, you can't let the hot girl go. You talking about hot girl summer girl, or you talking about hot girl? Like, I mean, shit, I want her to be hot all the time. I don't know when you want to like having a hot girl. You want something cold? I don't want no cold cut. I mean, I don't even know what that is. She got to be hot. Like,
it depends on the person.
Yeah, it depends on the person. Yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. But at the same time, everybody want a hot girl summer. I mean, and then like you. I mean,
that love.
And then they be going down there, be getting all these booty shots and all this other stuff, getting everything all shaped up. So everybody want to stay hot, you know what I mean? So you know what I mean? Like, I get what you're saying now from on one level. We're gonna come to that, but right now, we'll get to another answer in a minute. Y'all don't answer that good enough. I don't think you never get too old for a hot one, cause it's some 60 around here, boy. Woo! Boy, he nothing like helping you. Like, that boy. That you can get that boy that make your thing stand up like young way, and boy, you just be feeling good. That girl got to be hot. You hear me? you ain't never stood up for a cold cut. He never got ready for a cold cut now. I don't give a damn what you say.
So basically, the question, the hot girl, it's based on the time. Like everybody, it's like a trick question. And if a dude round a bunch of women, you will catch him, and he'll fall into it, and he'll give that little political answer. So all the women, that's you know what I'm saying, that political answer. But really, it's no age on it. You know what I'm saying? There's no age on it. There's no age on it. It's all about who you pick. It's all about who you.
Cause see, the thing about it is, if nobody wanted if you didn't want a hot girl, then Cougar couldn't be in business.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause they hot. You them thing that is hot. You hear me?
But we ain't get the trail. So I want to hear his answer to the question. You know, everybody that spoke want to see how he chiming in on.
Nah, y'all had some good answers. Like everybody had some great answers. And like you said, it's all about that man perspective. You know what I'm saying? Of when is enough is enough. You feel what I'm saying? Because see, I think for myself personally, we men, we tend to ask and to continue those women to do those things. And when they go out there and they be in their hot girl mode, sometimes you be wanting to goddamn, like he said, you want a cold cut, but you can't flip that switch because now you don't turn that switch on and they just, I'm hot girl, I'm doing it, I'm vibing, I'm doing my thing with my goddamn girl. So they
I got another question to go.
They doing their thing. So I think it depends on the man and when it's time for your maturity level to happen. So like with that being, it's another thing if you flip it for the women that they might ask. They might look at it like, when is a nigga gonna stop living with his mama? You feel what I'm saying? And they might have a different answer on their perspective. We as men have a different goddamn perspective with the hot girl. So it all depends on maturity of that man or that particular woman that you're looking at. Like, hey, look, babe, it's time for you to put up that. I'm gonna need you to just be a little bit more classy and let's just goddamn put up them cheeks. You know what I'm saying? When we go out or whatever it may be.
Oh, you talking about that one? You talking about?
Yeah, you thought I got a spin question for that question you had.
Okay.
Let me ask y'all fellas this, and the people that's in the panel, y'all fellas. Let me ask y'all this: when you out there and you doing your thing, you ain't in a relationship, you single, you free, and you juggling multiple women. You know what I'm saying? 2 to 3 that you're dealing with on the regular. You know what I'm saying? You chit-chatting here and there. You might go out of town, and you're used to that. Do you think it's easy to cut from that then when you meet this girl to just block it all off, or you think it's a process?
I think it's a process, especially if you got emotional ties with these people.
You saying? Oh, you saying? Go ahead.
Nah,
What you got to say, Skrilla?
I mean, that shit ain't no process, man. That shit really got to be in you. That shit got to be in you. You know what I'm saying? That's just like when you get.
No, I'm talking about no. I ain't talking about. I'm talking about like. Let me make sure I get it clear before you get. I'm talking about like you doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? You've been on this little route for about a year or two. You just boom, you juggling, you doing your thing. You got different women. You got 2 that really like. You got 1 that's on the fence, and then you parlay here and there. You ain't having sex with everybody. You know what I'm saying? But you just got vibes. You know what I'm saying? You know you can hit it when you want to hit it. You just chilling. You getting used to juggling, doing that thing, and then you meet this one that's just like, oh shit. Are you able to just cut it right there, or do you think it's a process of breaking down the rest of all these other women? Or you just ghost everybody and just focus in on what you're doing?
Shit, I feel like if you shut that shit down like that, the person that you were talking to got to be the shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Got to be.
She got to be.
Somebody
You know what I'm saying? But if this been occurring for a amount over time and you've been doing what you're doing, man, that shit gonna get dwindled down slowly but surely. But if you fuck around and you meet that goddamn that one,
yeah, the
one, them side pieces or whatever you want to call them, gonna be like, why you don't call me no more? Why I ain't heard from you? Don't worry about it. I got some smoke over here that you can't put this smoke out. So
it's really a trick question. It's really a trick question. Y'all gonna be surprised at my answer. Wells, go ahead, chime in. Whoever we get this time, whoever.
Shit, man, you know what I'm saying? When I'm out here on my grind, baby, I ain't stopping nothing. You know what I mean? If I got 25 of them things like that, I just got 25 of them pieces. You feel what I'm saying? She gonna be the top, she gonna be the bottom. You know what I'm saying? So she could be the main one or she could be the bottom. But you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you get you a good one, you know, you gotta just kick her back and just relax. You see what I'm saying?
So don't go Wells, you ain't cutting none of them off. She just got to get in rotation.
I'm trying to tell you, ain't
Now, it is men that try to do that.
What you say?
You know what I'm saying? But that's where they end up getting hurt. Though. That's where they end up getting hurt.
Huh?
No, nah, nigga. I'm talking about that. I'm talking about like when you find that. When the key to the question was when you find that one, can you cut it off? Yeah, you can.
Oh yeah, but to answer that question, you know, back in the day, you know what I'm saying, when I was, you know what I'm saying, way back then, you know what I'm saying, about, you know, pimp, you know, when he did what a pimp do, you know what I'm saying, you know, nigga had about, you know what I'm saying, a lot of little things out here, you feel me? Then that one came through, you know what I'm saying, had to cut all the rest of them off, you feel me? Cause when that one came through, she really had some good hot, you know what I mean, she was that hot girl, real hot.
So Dope Boy Wells, when you cut her off, how did you just cut the rest of them off like that, or was it a process?
Well, it's like you driving an 18 wheeler. You just don't come to a sudden stop. You just got to slow down. You just can't just stop. I mean, you got to slow down. You know what I mean? You come to.
Hey, you need at least 1 to 2 football fields. And if
Yeah,
you might
you know, according to that thing, you got to do like she said. I seen it from 600 yards. I seen them 6 football fields, so I had to slow down and then get out the car. You know what I mean? It got to be like the other girls. 6 football fields. 6 football fields. You got to see this shit. Drop one off every football field.
That's real shit. So I think you can do both. My answer, I think you can do both at the same time. But it's kind of, you know what I'm saying? Because you can just cut it off and just focus on like anything you're doing intimate or whatever like that. But you can conversate and ease it down. Definitely say, because the key was, I said 2 that you really like, and then 1 that you're trying to fill out. So it's just bullshit that I don't think that is possible for you to just cut completely.
but you're not taking this into consideration. How that woman feel that you talking about cutting off. Every woman ain't just gonna let you cut them off.
Exactly.
Like that. They're not going for that shit.
So you say like you can just cut off, like they gonna just stop at your will.
Yeah,
they're not something like you say. Some ain't gonna stop at your will.
That.
Yeah, they're not gonna stop at your will. Okay, that's what you say. I ain't saying that. They're gonna say what we say when we like a female and they say they got a boyfriend, they not married. Man, fuck that nigga. I ain't got shit to do with it. So that's how they man. Fuck that bitch.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what she gonna say.
Well, I like to see everybody.
This nigga talking from experience, sound like.
I'm talking about. I mean, just like he just got off the train.
Okay.
Yeah, this nigga just got off the train. We love to laugh.
We just heard that shit, boy.
Thank y'all for laughing so hard.
Hell to the nah, but yeah, that's what I feel like. You know what I'm saying? It can be tricky, but yeah, it's all different angles when it comes to relationships. Are way more fucking complicated than they was 20 years ago, and marriages are even double. I mean, it's just way more complicated. It ain't just girl meets boy and they just skip away.
and that's what I was just finna get ready to say. Marriages and all that complicated, but you got to go back before you even get married. Dating is so different than what it was 20 years ago. You feel me? Going to the club shout out to Club Money and Rockabilly. You feel me? Meeting that girl and kicking it, man. It be so cold hearted, man. I'm glad I'm married now, man, because the women out here, they play so many mind games. You feel me, man? Like, what you trying to do, Charlie? You want me to fuck? What you want me to talk to you? What? If I'm over aggressive, then you say I'm over aggressive, but I'm not aggressive enough. Then what the fuck do you want me to do, baby?
Exactly.
Like, what are we doing? You feel me? You telling me to come over here and buy you your homegirl some drink, but then you say I'm being thirsty. What the fuck am I doing?
What I do is I just tell the bartender, hey, buy them some drinks. I just don't want to come over. I don't want to seem thirsty.
Exactly. Then I'm a off brand if the fact that I'm in my feelings, because like, what is it? So like, I think that dating is so much different than 20 years ago, man. Like it's so much harder now because the women, they want to goddamn they want you to read their mind so much, but then they don't want you to read their mind.
Yeah. Let me ask you this. Do you think it's too many options for both sex, for men and women, for anybody to really focus? That's what makes it so hard for two people to connect.
I wouldn't say it's too many options. I don't think it is that problem. I just think it's just we tend to forget that the simplistic things of dating, which is conversing, talking to somebody, shooting them a text and all that, is just bull. You know what I'm saying? What happened to the day where you call up and you get home from school and you call your little shawty in high school, whatever, and then the next day she got you a long note folded up saying, here you go for that conversation. What happened to those days? What it was just, we could talk and it would be so much easier. Now they want you to hit them up in their IG, follow me on Instagram. Man, I ain't nobody standing all that shit. You right here on my face right now, baby. Like, what's up?
Yeah, that's the thing with women now. Like, I be seeing a lot when I watch videos and see. They're like, I'm like, what's up, man? Can I get your number? Now you can get my IG. Bitch, I ain't want to follow you. Shit. Well, I asked for your damn number. You know what I'm saying? Don't hit me with no goddamn go to your IG. I'm not trying to be your fan, motherfucker.
Your fanboy.
Your fanboy. To add to your list. To add to your list of niggas when, you know what? I'm hungry tonight. Let me see which one. Hey, how you doing? I'm chilling. I'm just hungry. You can tell when you that go get the meal, nigga. Her ass always hungry. Just hungry. Trying to figure out what I'm gonna eat. What you about to? Then you be like, what you about to cook? I'm hungry too. I ain't got nothing in here to cook. I just really want to go in. No, just with you, I really want to go get a 10-piece wings with a side of fries with that sweet tea that they got with the lemon pepper. Lemon pepper, just what the fuck you want. So it's all on. It's crazy. Dating is crazy now, man. It's crazy, man. Why is it so hard to date now? You know what I'm saying? It's like that's why we still do this wrong.
Dating ain't hard.
She said, oh yeah. Yep, they did show. Remember they used to give you the wrong number? And we used to ask like, because you think you match and you get the number like, oh yeah, shit. This the right number now. You ain't got to give me. I just started like, hey, man, you ain't even got to give me the number. You go give me the wrong number, you ain't even got to give it to me, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to give it to me.
I mean, that's the reason why they say it. Go back to that question about people being hot.
Being hot.
Yeah, that's in the dating scene now. If your IG page and your Facebook page ain't jumping, them girl don't want to be dating you.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? You ain't nobody. That tie flat on that car. You ain't no hot person.
You can be the perfect motherfucking fun person, but it could be like you say. It could be your social media page. It could be the car you drive. It could be what somebody say about you, or what, you know what I'm saying. It could be the way it can be the simplest things that people miss out. You know what I'm saying? So men and women, you know what I'm saying? So that's
conversation rule the nation, man.
Exactly. You got to get to know motherfuckers. That's why I say the most important thing is friendship.
I gotta talk to you, baby. Like when me and mine met, you know what I'm saying? We was just crossing over to that modern world of text. And my whole thing was fuck all that text and shit. Call me, let's talk. Let's phone bond. I need to be on this bit by at least 2 hours so I can hear what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'd rather talk to on the phone, all that text.
See, communication is down.
Exactly.
Next time you go out somewhere, you go out in the mall, go out in a restaurant, look around and see how many people are couples sit there right in front of each other, but they doing this right here. They got their phone. They in their phone. They ain't even communicating. They ain't even conversing. They ain't, you know what I'm saying? They just in their phone.
They got that routine to just go out, eat,
Yeah,
look at
go out, look at our phones, the stroll, take a picture of everything like you having a blast.
They ain't talking about nothing.
They ain't talking about nothing. You got your food, like, I'm home. Man, before you know, I'm eating. Motherfuckers take, what you doing? I'm gonna take a picture of my, man, I'm gonna eat this motherfucker.
Well, D-Love, you so wrong for that, getting them wrong numbers. Leah, Lord forgive you for doing that. I'm in the comment.
Yeah. I put that up there. We been seeing that too.
You know me. I be just catching
now
up.
You lost Wells. I
was the person she was looking for. I was the kid that she was looking for. Oh, found. I was the little boy that she was looking for.
She talking about Lord forgive me. I gave that nigga wrong number. Lord forgive me.
Hey, I was the little kid that she was looking for.
You know, she agreed. Absolutely, friendship is number one. You got it. Because if you ain't got no friendship, once you finish having sex, you just laying there like, what's up?
That's why you got the phone bone. You got the phone bone for about 2 and 3 hours down there. I call it phone bone. You be on that bit down there till you fall asleep. She be like, babe, you sleep? No, I ain't sleep. You know what I mean?
That nigga say phone bone.
Phone bone, man. You got to.
You can raw dog on phone bone shit.
No, you hang up.
Nah, you hang up. Oh, you going way back, Wells.
You hang
I ain't had
up.
no conversation like that in years, boy. Shit,
Yeah.
what you doing, boy? Either I'm hanging up or they hanging up.
Now they fall asleep on FaceTime.
Yeah, they fall asleep. That's what the kids do. Yeah, they fall asleep. They just look at each other. I'm like, I went up in the center. I'm like, Zaya, what you doing? Oh, she just like to watch me sleep. She like to watch you sleep.
Good old days, boy, in the good days. Conversation meant a whole lot. You feel me? You could actually tell somebody actually cared about you when you were talking to them because it meant more than just we talking. I knew you. I heard your mama in the background telling y'all I had to get up and watch them dishes. And soon as you watching this, you saw my ass right back talking about something. Yeah, she always need to. That shit meant something, man.
Yeah, because that's what kept the conversation going.
Yeah.
When you talk for hours, then once your mama or your dad, somebody say something in the background, that sparks up another conversation. Then you start. That's how you got to know each other. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You talked on the phone like we back in the day. We was excited to get a kiss. Like, boy, I got a kiss today, nigga. Boy, yeah, I got a kiss today. Shit, now shit, motherfuckers like, man, we went behind the building. She gave me some head. You know, I fucked this shit. What? All in one day? God, what happened to court? Dudes don't even know about flowers. Like, but you'd be amazed how many times I done bought women flowers, and it was the first time they ever received flowers. Bro. I'm like, these dudes, that's dating 1-on-1. Shit, like what the fuck?
Different age, different time. That's why it's on us to try to teach them if they willing to learn.
I was better than I was back in the day. Might be, I'm sure, turned down. Just turned down. Right one of the wrong ones. Oops, yep, falling asleep on the phone. Yep, definitely.
Yeah, that phone boning, baby. Yes, sir.
That's that phone bone, boy.
Come on, man.
They be like, damn, when you get off, then the mother used to pick up the phone. You need to get off the phone. I need to make a call. You be like, all right. You be like, I'm gonna call you right back.
I'm gonna call you right back.
I'm gonna call you right back. Shit. Cause you want nobody to be on that phone. You get a phone call like shit, nah. Especially when you try when the motherfucker going through something with the ex, you trying to take you in high school, you trying to take her for another. You don't never want. You want to be on the phone all the time, so that nigga ain't got no time to talk.
None. Or you want to be that nigga that got now used to be. I tried to call you, but your line was busy.
Yeah. I tried to call you, but your line was busy. You had to wait. Man. That shit would be crazy. Now you got call waiting. They notify you. Then motherfuckers can message you. Hey, I just called you. So it's like bullshit. Now motherfuckers, the only way you can dodge the motherfucker now is leave their ass on red. Because boy, once you open that motherfucking message, it told them, hey, they saw your shit. They saw your shit now. They ain't say shit, but they saw your shit. Behind the building. She's talking about not behind the building. Oh yeah, boy, they get rough. They get stupid. These days, all you need is a bag of weed, a bottle with a bag of weed, and you straight macking. I'm talking about you that nigga.
I need to be challenged, baby. I need to be challenged.
Yeah.
I need to be challenged. I need to know that.
Oh, come on, stop it. Boom form in the 5 was the man back then. Boy, you had some boom form. You were the man. You coming out with that Cisco, and you had on them jewelry with that gold in your mind, nigga. That you ain't had to worry about nothing. You know what you used to do back in the day. Y'all talking about behind the building nowadays. We did the same. They do the same. Man.
No, I said we was behind the back. No, we did it. Nah, they rough with it now. I don't know what they doing in there. You matter of fact, I'd be shocked what some of these kids probably doing nowadays. Shit.
Oh, that's what we talking about. We talking about what we used to do behind the building.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Huh?
The comment.
Oh, you reminiscing? Oh, I thought you was reminiscing.
Yeah, I was reminiscing. Yeah. Boom. Oh, baby.
Oh, we used to go get them. Boy, I ain't gonna lie, we used to go steal them shits out the grocery store. We wasn't old enough to buy them shit. We used to go to the skate ring. After the skate ring, we went straight across the street to the grocery store. We done got the boom. All the girls was waiting at the house for us. We went back. We drinking the hell out of some boom, Mad Dog 2020 twin. That Mad Dog ain't no joke, though. Well, you got to know what you're doing with that Mad Dog. You know what the new Mad Dog is? Taylor Port. Taylor Port is the new Mad Dog.
Taylor Port, yes.
What?
Taylor Port. You ain't had no Taylor Port? It's a wine, bro. I'm telling you. You go drink it like, man, what the hell G talking about? This shit ain't that. This shit like Kool-Aid. And then your ass gonna get a fuck.
No, I don't want that.
That Taylor Port do not play, boy. I'm telling you. I used to drink Patron, Taylor Port, and beer, and was able to handle that shit and move around and party all night. Boy, when you know what? When you're moving, you can drink more than when you're sitting at home. When you just sit sturdy, it's gonna sit on you. But when you move around, you can drink more.
Say that. Hey, hold up. Wait a minute.
You see, I got something right here.
Hold up. Wait a minute. That for y'all weak ones. Hey yo. I drink like that. It don't matter where I'm at. Hell, you either gonna drink or you ain't gonna drink. But what you ain't gonna do is sit here and say
it's right here, folks. It's right here.
Hey, we do not own the rights to this. We did not promoting this.
All right, yeah, y'all got to send us something now. We promote.
No, we don't have the rights to promote or do anything. So that just something that he was just sharing.
Yeah, everything we said tonight is allegedly.
I see that Taylor Park. That be look like got down some old moonshine board off that damn.
It's the red wine.
Now, if you want something a little bit more smoother, you gonna get the Liberty Creek sweet red wine. It's almost like a melatonin for adults. You have a rough day at work, you go get you some of that shit right there. Have you a glass of that because you know they say one glass of red wine for you daily is good. You get that shit, it's gonna mellow you out, bro. But if you want to get a little piped up, go get that T-Port.
Gotcha. I know what the goddamn slip up and drink at anybody house party now when they bring that out.
Oh yeah, they bring that T-Port out. You be like, man, that shit like Kool-Aid, man. You drink that shit down. I done warned you. Do not. Because I had a dude ask me about it. I was drinking. He was like, what's that? He like T-Port. I said, you want some? He said, nah. I said, y'all ain't got much. But I'm going to get some. I saw a nigga next time. He said, man, I'm going to got me a bottle of that shit. I was like, man, this shit's sweet. I drunk that shit down. He said, man, I will fuck up. He said, boy, I said, yeah, I told that shit sneak up on you now. You can't be playing with it.
Man, it's been real, man.
You say self-respect, morals, communication. Yeah. Communication is the biggest thing. Now we get back on subject. Communication is hard. Your relationship now. It used to be so easy because back in the day, like we just joked about all the ways we used to communicate on the phone in different ways with the parents in the background. And now when we grown ass people, we can't communicate.
Is this a girl? Like, my bad. Is this a girl?
Right, D-Love?
Yeah.
I think so.
I just been seeing like the questions, and to me, I don't want to disrespect if it's not. You know what I'm saying? It okay. All right. Shout out to you, D-Love. You know what I'm saying? We need women perspective on here.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you.
Anytime y'all want to come up on the panel and shit, I put the link at the top of the comments every time. Anytime y'all want to come up here and speak your mind and chime in, y'all more welcome to do that. And even if you don't want to show your face, you ain't got to open your camera. You can just let us hear your voice. So you can be shy. But you know what I'm saying? We love anybody input. Definitely a female on some of the stuff we was talking about tonight.
Yeah. We need
and I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all, I sure need some females in here because I'm tired of being the prettiest thing on the screen. You feel me? So
well, I need to leave, man. I need to leave.
So I really need females in here. You feel me?
You are delusional.
You know, then that way that
all the time for me to watch the goddamn news, boy.
But now we would love to have a female up here, and we actually looking for a female. So just let y'all know now. I mean, real talk.
Shout out to you, D-Love.
Yeah, really to do all the hosting, the reading the questions, the putting the questions up, and we just sit back and we chime in on it. That's how I really picture this to be. You know what I'm saying?
She been around for a minute, like for real.
Yeah, she been fucking with it. She been rocking with it. We had a couple people come in and out, but she been rocking.
Yeah, but she been with it, so that's why I was just
asking. Go all the way up. Go all the way up the comments. You scared way up.
I can't even do all that, man. I don't even know about all that. I'm just show that I don't know shit about social media. Okay, it took me forever to get in on this. Let's stick to the lower level.
I like coming in, chiming in with you. I like your angles. I like your. You make me think. You make me like realize and see shit from a different perspective. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's who I fuck with, nigga. I don't fuck with coconuts. I fuck with real people. What the hell you think? Like,
man, that's your cousin. That's your family. What are you talking about? Man, I ain't talking to you. Why you trying to get some shine off this man props?
I ain't trying to get no shine off this man props. What I'm saying?
Let me get one of them flowers you give that man. You
know, I ain't I'm not trying to get no flowers. I'm saying that's why I do not ride alone by myself.
So like you was in the lab and you just built that man. Real
I ain't building. He people. That's why I'm telling you. You know what? You know what? Somebody be back in a minute. I don't know if he's come back on the show, but I'm finna kick this nigga here out the show. I'm finna come back in the show because that nigga here is doing too much. Like he pretty and shit, you know what I mean? But somebody gotta go talk about this nigga.
Yep, I'm a lady. That's a lady. I was listening before I commented. I'll be. What you say? What's that? Sub?
I guess you say subscribe.
Oh yeah. Okay. I ain't catch the abbreviation.
But now, I appreciate that though. Like that.
I appreciate that. Much love. Hit the like and share. That's what's up. We try to do the show every Friday. It was a show we did on the regular all the time, but then we fell out. But we trying to get back consistent every Friday. So every Friday, 8 o'clock, you know, let's talk about it. We gonna get this thing going. We have some different topics. We might chime on something we done chimed on before from a different angle. But you know what I'm saying? It's all real shit. You know what I'm saying? Good people, good solid people around here. We just having a good time, you know what I'm saying? Having some fun and just having adult conversations. You know what I'm saying? We try to talk about the things other people scared to say. You know what I'm saying? Scared to talk about. We got to communicate. We got to converse with each other. That's why we need female input. So this ain't just a bunch of dudes giving a bunch of male perspectives.
Nah, that shit get boring, dog.
Yeah.
That shit get boring because they got to respond and respect and let us know how they coming. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, the women in there, like, they're gonna get tired of hearing what we got to goddamn say. That's
exactly.
And I respect it. That's why I had to add, like, who was D-Love? Because I just seen, like, she been rocking and, like, she been fucking with the whole thing. It just popped up. I'm like, damn, she's still the person. I ain't want to disrespect nobody and be like, hey, home, bud, like, appreciate you or whatever.
What they say, shoe spoon? What they say? That's H. What's that, E? Right here.
Shay Spoon.
Oh, Shay Spoon. Oh, okay.
Hey, man.
This cat.
Oh my goodness.
Crazy, boy. We had to get rid of that nigga there, boy. That boy up doing thing too much right there. What's up, people? How y'all be? What we talking about?
Oh my goodness. No, something just hit me and fucked me up, but never mind. So I just realized something that this nigga done turned into overalls and shit.
Yeah, boy. How we doing? Shit. What's going on?
That nigga got a wardrobe closet standing close by.
Okay. Before the show, this nigga setting up shit like, where's my hat? Somebody see my straw hat? You ain't buy the straw hat tonight. He got a goddamn straw hat.
That boy got it, boy. That boy with it.
What we talking about, people?
Communicate respectfully. Yeah, respect is the key. You gotta respect. And sometimes we can all get disrespectful. I know with me, I can get a little bit intense sometimes, you know what I'm saying, and I can come off to where where it can seem disrespectful, but I ain't trying. And sometimes I can just be being disrespectful and not care. I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying? I don't try to pretend to be perfect, but most of the time, like, just make the shit make sense. You know what I'm saying? Don't be just trying to win a conversation or win an argument or debate. Make the shit make sense. You know what I'm saying? If I'm asking a question, just make it make sense. You know, no matter if you're communicating, you know, even if that's anybody, with family, friends, definitely with a relationship. Definitely you talking about you married and you and your wife can't communicate. Like, what the fuck? Then what y'all got? Y'all got to be able to communicate. Y'all got to be able to vibe. Y'all got to be able to get into different shit together. That's why you got to be friends. The key is, like we said earlier, is friendship.
Hey.
Friendship is the key. You got to be. Because like I say, I'm gonna keep repeating this. After you bust that nut and you ain't got nothing else, you just sitting there like
looking at each other.
Yeah, ain't nothing else.
Hell,
men gotta get into things that women do, and women gotta get into the things that men do. It ain't about what you like. It's about you taking. You know, man. My first wife had me. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all niggas. Y'all probably ain't gonna believe this shit. Not my finicky ass. My first wife when I lived with her, she had me helping her going to do. She was a tech, nail tech, and she had me drying off people's feet and helping her in this house. She started doing house calls. But you know what I'm saying? When you vibing with somebody, you get along, you know, you get into what they doing, you help them out, and vice versa. So that's the key. So, you know, communication is absolutely important. Respectful communication is more important than communication, because you can be communicating just yapping at each other and it don't mean shit, because nobody ain't listening to nobody. You know what I'm saying? So you got to have a conversation where you stop and you listen. I'm very good at listening, but I want to be heard too. You know what I'm saying? I want to be heard. If I shut the fuck up and listen to you, goddamn it, you better know how to be quiet and listen to me. Shit. That's the key, man. So other than that, man, anything else anybody want to talk about? It's been a good night, good show, good fun show. We had a good time tonight, man. This nigga hit I don't know what to say.
You want to get a hat?
Oh, you would have got that.
Well, I want to say it like this right here. Being in a relationship, like talking to, having fun, shit. I mean, your wife sometimes will be like a damn donkey. No matter what you say to her, she's just gonna be a fucking ass, and you're gonna be an ass too. So, I mean, you can get mad and do all that, but I mean, the best thing you can do in your relationship is just have an understanding. I mean, shit, you just a bull. You just want to fuck. That's all you want to do. You know, that's it. That's the best thing to do.
Say, yep, friendship is the key. I agree, D-Love. I agree. As you can hear what I said, it's the fucking key. Definitely in 2023, because you got so many people out here. You not only just women, you got men that's out here caught up on material shit. They think just because it's funny. We done been to the club. All of us have been to the club and see that dude that gotta have on all the name brand shit. He gotta have on all the jewelry. He gotta just look like money, just floating like he dripping. The nigga sweat dollar bills. That's what you know. But he don't know how to talk to women. He ain't got no game. So all he can do is flash and flash money. But after a while, to a real woman or a real person, that's, you know what I'm saying, that shit gonna get old. There's only so much shit you can materialistically. You can't buy a relationship. You can't buy loyalty. You can't buy love. It ain't no price for that shit. That shit gotta grow. That shit gotta build. You know what I'm saying? You can't buy that shit.
That's
You
why
either got it or you
rule
don't.
the nation,
So
man.
it's
It's
real
just,
shit. That's what that's what most men and motherfuckers we fight for when we let go. You know what I'm saying? I gonna tell you a story. My first wife, that was some of the hardest shit I had to deal with, bro. Letting this woman go, letting it go, because I never opened my heart up that fucking far. You know, I had my first son. My heart had never been opened up that far, so I didn't know how that shit felt. I didn't know how to hurt. So when it was time to go, I'm like, what the fuck, go? What the fuck you mean go? You know what I'm saying? Couldn't breathe. You know what I'm saying? So. And when you love a motherfucker like that, so it's hard. It's hard. So, but then you live, you grow, and you realize that you can heal. Once you understand you can heal, that's the key. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody gonna get hurt. Ain't not gonna be perfect out here. You know what I'm saying? You gonna live, you gonna love, you gonna laugh, you gonna cry. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you know what I'm saying? When it comes, the relationships are complicated, but the real ones will last. If it's real, it's gonna last, no matter what. If it's real, it will fucking last. If it ain't real, it was just a time of your life, chapters. It was chapters.
Season over.
A season over with. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And sometimes you think a person is there for life. Like, man, women meet men like, ooh, you there for life. But men, we meet women. Oh yeah, this is it. And it's not. And sometimes you think something is over, and you never know. It's crazy. Just being real when you talk about love and relationships, I done seen it go all kind of ways. You know what I'm saying? And I done experienced it all kind of ways. I done been hurt. I done loved. I done hurt some people, and some people done hurt me. But at the end of the day, I ain't gonna be scared to try it again. Am I cautious now? Yeah, because I just recently been hurt. So I'm a lot cautious now. You know what I'm saying? A lot cautious, but some things you can't fucking control. It is what it is. Moment of silence for that real shit. There's a different what you say.
I'll tell you what. I bet you one thing. Them tight ass pants on can't put no gas in their car. But you come right here and get you one of these boys like me right here. We'll put gas in your car. We'll buy you a truck and do everything else for you. We'll pick you up and tote you. We do all that kind of stuff. Make a sandwich and everything else. We don't be worrying about it. Them fast ass boys. I be sending them up there where they had them tight ass pants on. That where they can't put gas in the car here. They can't even move. They move them britches on where they got on right down yonder. They gonna bust something. Their pants be so tight, they ain't even got they got nothing down there. The pants too damn tight. Their pants is so tight up their ass, they can't even make it. Their pants tighter than something, but hell, you want you a real man, hell, you get you somebody that drive a damn pickup truck and drink cold beer, hell, we'll put gas in everything you got. Hell, we'll put gas in your ass too. Make shit.
Yeah.
What the hell? What is this Sam? Hell is going on here?
I don't know. That when you Wild Bill and goddamn Professor Dylan meet.
I done lost track, boy. I done lost track, but we didn't see some. I done lost fucking track. Boy.
Hey, that nigga had to wash his wardrobe tonight, boy. I mean, outfit, boy.
He gonna have to watch all that shit.
Hey, but appreciate y'all though, fellas, man. It's been a good time, man. Like, I look forward to chiming in. You know what I'm saying?
Anytime, man.
Any conversation that we have with y'all, you know what I'm saying? Because we all doing different things. You know what I'm saying? We moving different, meaning your life is not like mine, mine's not like yours, his is not like his. So to come together and to have this conversation, you know what I'm saying, to sit back and just have this little dialect for us to converse with each other, I appreciate that. It's been like 2 hours in count, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm good.
Exactly. Like last week, we ended right at an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Sometimes the shows, they get, and we had a good show tonight. So, you know what I'm saying? So the vibe, so I just let it flow until everybody got ready to break down. Because I enjoyed just having the conversation. We had some people in here chiming in. So I was just having a good time. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually about to do my breakdown. This other show I got breakdown. I'm just gonna get this clip, this gold digger clip, but the way they break down it and make the dude look so rich to see if the chick is loyal and shit. So I'm gonna try to, just a different clip. So I'm about to get ready to do that in a little bit after we shut this down. So if anybody want to come in and chime in on that, it's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna get my chime in on just the breakdown on that because I ain't got nothing else to do tonight. So I think I'll go ahead and do that. Because I'm kind of up now. I'm vibed now. You know what I'm saying? We had a good show. I'm just vibed up now. So,
Damn Taylor Port.
Oh, yeah. You already know it. You already know it.
Hey, yeah. It's always good for everybody that's coming in and everything. Hey, remember, share this stuff. Make sure that it's sharing. Make sure that people
appreciate that, love. She said she been here. She said she was 20 minutes late and been here the whole night. She rolled out. Salute. Everybody saluted.
Yes.
So, we appreciate that, love. Spoon was there. Spoon was representing. She showing love. So I appreciate all the ladies, everybody that chimed in tonight. Like I say, we need some ladies on the panel. Everybody agree with that. Don't nobody agree. You disagree? I agree. Do you disagree? Nobody do we need. We need a female face to chime in and get in here and try to keep some control in here because we can get a little bit out of control.
Who gets out of control? Who?
I ain't pointing no fingers though. You know, which way I need to point? Which way I need to go?
Are they talking about us? Okay. Pop in next week.
Okay. For sure. Hell no, man. That's crazy. What you said? Not control. Okay, not control, baby. Exactly. But yeah, I'm telling you, man, this show used to be goddamn. We try to get back booted, but I'm telling you, this shit used to be lit. We used to be up. Like you talking about, we done went past two hours, bro. We done did the late night pull up before, man, and we've been on that mug about 3.5, 4 hours. We had over 1,000 comments numerous times, like comments, like conversations in the chat, and it just go on with the different topics, man. I'm telling you, this shit got crazy, but it was some stuff that happened from it and all this, and it got all a little fucked up.
Somebody put some gas in some people's ass.
Some people ended up in some motels. Some people hashtag almost cheated. There was a lot of stuff that went down. A lot of people that knew that the bullshit was there but wouldn't speak. So niggas was looking like they was on the island all alone. Like, God damn, where all my friends? Where everybody that know what really happened? Where's my support? Yeah. But other than that, man, I'm telling you, we on our way up. So like I say, I'm trying to stay consistent. So anytime you want to come up with a trail, man, like you are already a part of the movement because you know your vibe it help keeps a different balance because your answer's always tricky. It's almost like, man, he get this nigga go with that bullshit. Here you go. Here you go, making some goddamn sense. I'm taking a whole nother angle on some shit. But I love that shit. I love it. Because, you know what I'm saying? We need different perspectives. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm known for coming off so aggressive and blunt. But you know what I'm saying? Be speaking on some real shit. But it's my delivery that fucks it up sometimes. Your delivery is on point. You know what I'm saying? But you come from a different perspective. So it all blends. And we already know what these people do over here. You know what I'm saying? That group of people, that group, that way right there, this group of people right here, we already know what they coming with. Big Money finally showed up. You know what I'm saying? He definitely part of the movement. We got music. I'm going to play a video with me and him. Well, matter of fact, one of his videos. I'm not in his videos. I just recorded it and shot the video and put it together. But it's Big Money, one of my favorite songs from him that I'm going to end the show with when we close it out. So, like I say, I'm going to do my closing arguments. I'm going to let everybody close it out and say what they need to say and do their thing. So we're gonna let Big Money go ahead and do your thing and say what you gotta say because you're gonna be here when I do mine anyway. So we gonna holler at people.
I appreciate y'all chiming in, man. I had a good time. It won't be the last I'll be back, I promise you, man. I'm glad y'all have enjoyed yourself, man. Like it is all love, man. I enjoy the vibe, man.
For sure. Trill, go ahead and do your thing. Let me move these back.
Once again, always, my whole thing is peace. You know what I'm saying? Last week I spoke about saying hey to somebody. So now I just want y'all to always remember it's okay to smile. You know what I'm saying? Like it's okay for you to smile and to just say, hey, how you doing? It makes you have a good day. So remember that when someone smiles at you, it's okay for you to smile back. And y'all be blessed.
Hey, what's happening? Lord, y'all came to the show, you know what I mean? We always here, you know what I'm saying? And we looking to see y'all again next week, because that's what we do. We like y'all as a fan. We love you. We love you. We having really fun. Oh, this closing remarks. This week, pick your feet up. Don't drag it across the floor. Oh, we love you, man. Thank y'all for coming in, chiming in, drop some stuff on the jewel, mess with your people, man, because we're going to be here, man. We're going to tell you what you want. You know what I'm saying? Tell me who you're looking for. You know who you like, whatever it is. Hey, thank y'all for being a part of this situation. Everybody that been a part of it on the smooth tip and everything else, you know, outside of joking and jiving, say your prayer, talk to God. I mean, you know, just keep your head up. Everything going to be good. And once again, just thank y'all. It's finna be a great movement. Peace, love. Holla at y'all next week. Somebody will be here next week. I don't know who will be. You know, it's like 6, 7 of us over here, but one of these jokers will show up. Love y'all.
All right, fellas. Love and peace. My bad. I had to click everybody up. Love and peace, man, fellas. You know what I'm saying? We gonna rock with you. We gonna chime in. Like I said, I'm about to get ready to pop in into this next set. I gotta set it up. Give me about anybody that want to fall back in and check out what I'm about to got there gonna do. You want to come back in and chime in? I know y'all fellas got to get to what y'all got to do. So you know what I'm saying? If y'all don't come back, ain't no animosity, no love lost.
Shoot me the thing, because I ain't doing that. You know, we here.
Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and keep this thing going into the breakdown show. It's called a breakdown because I'm gonna be breaking down a video. We go watch it, you know, so we go chime in and give our opinions on it and have some fun. You know, we're gonna continue the fun going. As far as this show tonight, my closing remarks is just be real with yourself. Sometimes you gotta be real with yourself. You fight things in life, you fight with your insides, your mind, your head. Sometimes you just gotta realize and be real with yourself. So you know what I'm saying? And that means whatever it need to mean to you. I'm not gonna break that down and go into details. I'm just saying be real with yourself. No matter what it is with your life, jobs, relationships, what you're trying to do, if it's a business you want to try, something you want to venture in, be real with yourself. Think about it, figure it out, and be real with yourself. Other than that, I'm gonna leave y'all with my dog. Let me go find this. I thought I had it chimed up, so I'm gonna just keep jabbering and running my mouth until I get into this. I would definitely want the fellas to check out my dog because I play my music all the time. So tonight I'm gonna play Money. Let me find this thing. Let me bring these boys back up. Matter of fact, chime in with them boys while I find this song for them.
What up? What it do, Carl? Why we getting this thing together, man?
Cooling, man. You know about that time, man. I'm finna get on these bills, man. Turning got down, watch me a couple of shows. Kick back.
Yeah.
Nothing major. Everything all right over there.
Yeah, everything good, man. Everything good, man. Hey, D, yo. Hey, we love you, baby. We love you now. I see you still coming. You ride with us. Who that other lady that was with us? Spoon. I think that was her name. We love everybody that was riding with us, rocking with us. You feel me? Shay Spoon, yeah. I'm glad you had a great
All right, here we go, man. I found it. I appreciate y'all boys trying to keep them occupied. And this is Big Money Off his album, Music Is My Therapy. This is Pain. This is one of my favorite songs from this nigga all time. He straight snaps on this bitch.
Hey.
Axel. Big money. Got a lot on my mind, man. I can't hold this on my chest. I got a vent. Shit. Here I go. Therapy. A lot of pain, a lot of rain led to depression. I fought back. Sativa smoke, self-medicate. I detonate, I boss that. I'm dripping sauce like swag goose. She eat it up like cashew. She surf board, she dripping wet. Money check, my cash blue. A lot of pain, a lot of rain led to depression. I fought back. Sativa smoke, self-medicate. I detonate, I boss that. I'm dripping sauce like swag goose. She eat it up like cashew. She surf board, she dripping wet. Money check, my cash blue. A lot of pain, a lot of rain led to depression. I fought back. Fucked up, look bad. A lot of wrongs had to write that. Fell in love with money, big buzz, pretty faces and nice tats. Trust gone, leave me alone. Hard cold, ice pack, 10 toes, never fold. Niggas praying that I might lack. Man, I'm a thriller, you ain't no killer. The man in the mirror like Mike Jack. The heart of a lion, I'm blessed like Zion. Back it hard in the face back. Ain't taking no losses, conversing with bosses. I sit on my throne, my place set. Money to business, I run at the dinners. I touch down like it's game on. You niggas so real, you already drill. I keep hearing the same song. The shit in the fan, must be a man. Turn around and that man gone. Only fuck with a few. I know they solid, I'm touching the bag like it's hands on. I ain't going for nothing, I'm pushing the button. I hold it down, I'ma stand strong. I'm breaking the bank, what do you think? Money fall off and you playing wrong. On top of that action, I be reacting. See folk when I detonate. I murder these rappers, I'm killing the track. Flatline, no resuscitate. Crossed up, lost love. Man, these niggas gon' forever hate. King flow, you ain't know. Bossing up, I levitate. I'm too fly, therapy. Concentrate, I meditate. Completely focused, niggas focus. I'm too cold, let it marinate. I had a lot of pain, a lot of rain led to depression. I fought back. Sativa smoke, self-medicate. I detonate, I boss that. I'm dripping sauce like swag goose. She eat it up like cashew. She surfboard, she dripping wet. Money check, my cash blue. A lot of pain, a lot of rain led to depression. I fought back. Sativa smoke, self-medicate. I detonate, I boss that. I'm dripping sauce like swag goose. She eat it up like cashew. She surfboard, she dripping wet. Money check, my cash blue. She wet as an ocean, I give her emotion. George Power, she turned on. She get off, I get off. Every time that we connect. Shorty a savage, she be so nasty. Thinking about calling her triple X. We making a movie, loving my group. Keeping it moving to the triple checks. Dripping sauce like swag goose. She eat it up like fast food. Bag it up, my cash blue. I'm so different from the last dude. You say strap when I'm packed too. One call and we at you. Really feeling that Remy mom. Got me feeling like papoose. Muddy waters, I emerged. Head bad, but I came through. Heart broke, disappointed. High hopes, but I came through. Criticism, lack of feelings. Isolated, I needed that. Chance to chance, I'm getting the fool. I'm so mad, I repeated that. I had a lot of pain. A lot of rain led to depression, I fought back. Sativa smoke, self-medicate. I detonate, I boss that. I'm dripping sauce like swag goose. She eat it up like cashew. She surfboard, dripping wet. Money check, my cash blue.
Snapping. That shit, that straight snapping. I'm talking about he straight snapped on that hole right there. So
Oh, he did it.
You say what?
I say he did a thing on that right there.
Appreciate that, man.
Appreciate that. Well, like I said, people appreciate y'all chiming in. Next Friday, 8 o'clock. Come on.
You ain't hear what Spoon. You see the comment? You see that bottom comment?
Oh, hold on.
Oh. What she?
Okay, yeah. We gonna definitely do that. I already texted with you. I got 2 young dudes already. Got me and E, and then Quick. Then we get Spoon. That's gonna be enough. We got try to get a couple females on our definitely. Yeah,
like that one chick that was in the other cycle.
No, I want to get one that ain't been in there. Yeah, we just a 4-hour cycle. We gotta find.
Hey, but let them know we finna just end this, but get ready to come to the next one.
Yeah, we about to start another show. We're gonna watch this clip of this video. It's a very interesting. You're gonna see it's a gold digger prank, but it's different. These dudes think it out. They buy, they rent mansions, they rent cars, they do all this.
Let's get to the business.
And we're gonna break it down and see, you know what I'm saying, give our opinion. But we're gonna get into that when we get into that. But right now, we're gonna end out this show. Give me about 10, 15 minutes to set that up. And we're gonna get back on here if you want to continue fucking with us tonight. If not, you can wake up tomorrow and then come back and watch the show then. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter when you watch it. If you want to fuck with us, you can fuck with us. If not, ain't no love lost. I appreciate y'all.
So we finna watch a gold digging show, right?
Yeah, we about to switch it up.
Okay.
We gonna close this out, and we about to be up out of here, peoples. Appreciate everybody fucking with us, and where my shit at? And we out. Come on, everybody. Yeah, let's talk about it. Come on, let's talk about it. Don't be scared, just talk about it. Come up on the panel if you want to and talk about it. Got a problem with the way the world moving, let's talk about it. Political, I don't do it much, but we can talk about it. Relationships and marriage, yeah, you know we gotta talk about it. It needs better balance, so that means we gotta talk about it. Talk about it, talk about it. Yeah, we gotta talk about it. Talk about it, talk about it. Won't you come and talk about it? The violence on ourselves, oh yeah, we gotta talk about it. The way these kids living out here, we gotta talk about it. It can be something serious or it can be something funny. It can be about food or it can be about money. It can be about your life or how you setting your goals. Nobody telling you what to do, that mean you taking control. So let's talk about it, talk about it. Come on and just talk it. Didn't like what I said, that's cool, we can talk. It might not change how I feel, but it's okay for us to talk about it. Talk about it, talk about it. Ain't nothing wrong to talk about it. Talk about it, talk about it. Ain't nothing wrong, let's talk about it. It's the OG way, so you know we gonna talk about it. But don't get in your feelings, all you gotta do is talk about it. Talk about it, talk about it. Come on, we can talk about it. Talk about it, talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. It's the Ghost, aka G4. Let's talk about it.